Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Black Sensei Society episode number, I don't know, but we are back at it again. A new Bleach episode has just dropped. That was amazing. Today, we're going to be talking about the best MC transformations. We're going to talk about some underrated anime characters and a new segment that I want to go over. A bunch of other, like, extra topics that is just worth talking about for sure. Of course, you have myself, Riddell, the host, co-host Miles, co-host Santo, guest Swiper. If you guys watch us, you probably know who he is from Player's Choice. But Swiper, how you feeling?
I am well. Heard we're talking anime. This should be very interesting.
Should be fun. And people know your football takes. People know your basketball takes. So now they get to see your anime takes and see if it's up to par. Miles, Santo, how you feeling?
I'm chilling. Remember last time I told you I just been like watching like brain rot, and just no lifing on the MMO. My grind is done. I got a lot of stuff to catch up on. I want to watch the Spider-Man movie before this one, so I can get the full context.
No Way Home.
Yeah, so I can properly hate on this one, and then I want to watch the Odyssey as well, kind of get all the way tapped in.
Okay, you're about to watch him peak. Santa, how you feeling?
Man, I'm here. Long day. A lot of stuff been going on here personally, but yeah, we hear Bleach. Bleach dropped a great episode. By the way, nobody knows about it because it's on a dog water anime platform. But hey, we're here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Before we get started, of course, people like the stream, rate the podcast 5 stars if you're listening to Apple Podcast, Spotify, share with all your friends and family, of course, all that good stuff. Swiper, tell us a little bit about your like anime fandom. Are you a ball knower?
A what? A ball knower?
Ball knower? Yeah.
How old are you? How old are you, Riddell?
I'm 28.
How old are you, Mouse?
28.
And then, young brother, what's your name again? Sorry.
Santo.
Santo, how old are you?
I am 36.
36. So we're the same age. So Santo, that means you grew up watching Cartoon Network, and
Yes,
from the
yes,
hours
sir.
of 7 to 9 p.m. in Colorado, it was the Toonami. And so Tenchi Muyo, Tenchi Toko, Tenchi Universe, Dragon Ball Z, Sailor Moon came on late night. And then before that, we had Totoro. My first ever anime movie was Totoro. And then my first ever, like, I would say, super binge was when I was 12 and I went to Blockbuster with one of my folks. And I saw an Asian cartoon looking like VHS tape that was on the wall, and they let me rent it, and I took this movie home, and I think I watched it 10 times in a weekend, and the movie was called Princess Mononoke. And so my first ever like real introduction to anime was Totoro. My parents accidentally got that for me. My first ever purchase really was, like I said, Princess Mononoke. And then DBZ, Tenchi Muyo, Universe, Tokyo, all that stuff was like the other side of it. So, man, I feel like I've been here for 25 years in some different capacity or another. I was like everybody else that was growing up during the Frieza era in America and Cell era in America, in between school and practice. That's what I watched. And yeah, man, it's been a long time, bro. I've watched more things than I can count. So yeah, it's been a long time, man. So almost as long as you've been alive, my brother.
Fair enough. I respect it. Sauce with the $2 super chat. Odyssey was gas. I watched it. I loved it. I thought it was a great movie. Any other Odyssey fans? I know Miles about to see it coming up.
Not yet. I haven't watched it yet. So, but I'm gonna tap in. I'm gonna try to tap in this weekend.
It was good. 8 out of 10.
Facts.
This 8 out of 10 gimmick, man.
These movies deserve it. Just like Brand New Day. No. Brand New Day is a 9 out of 10.
That movie was cool. It was cool, bro.
Yeah, don't destroy Brand New Day, bro. Don't lie. Lock in. Swiper, you seen Odyssey?
Yeah, of course.
How you feeling about the movie?
Yeah, man, it was great. I had to I didn't see it the opening day like I wanted to because I had to wait on someone else, but you know how that goes. But yeah, it was, excellent. Went to a IMAX theater, so 70 millimeters, and yeah, man, it was a packed theater. People were reacting. I think the coolest shot of the film that I think is going to win them, obviously, best cinematography, which shouldn't be easy to say, given the fact that like Spider-Man came out, the 2 weeks later, and Spider-Man obviously looks phenomenal. But there's some other movies that have been cast this year too. But the shot where they were arrived in Hades, and all of the dead soldiers and Agamemnon rose out of the dirt. I just thought that was just incredible. Like, and they were all covered in ash, like even as they were like speaking and stuff. I mean, it was phenomenal, man. So that movie's going to rack up a lot of awards. Matt Damon is going to be up for Best Actor, but he will not win this year. Robert Pattinson has that knocked down for at least one of his movies, either the drama or what's coming out in Dateline. He's gonna win one for one of those. I think Anne Hathaway would get Best Supporting Actress for sure, even though she has like minimal roles in that. But the scene that she had with Tom Holland when she was saying that she wants her king back when they were on the terrace, I think that's gonna give her some really strong awards. But again, like I said, this is a whole full season. We're going to get Dune at the end of this year, and then we're going to have two women from Dune that are going to be nominated for Best Supporting Actress and also Best Actress and Leading Actress in a movie as well. So, yeah, man, Odyssey was phenomenal. Christopher Nolan, they're probably going to take no less than 8 Oscars next February. I mean, it was that good.
That was
I think in general this year is like one of the strongest in terms of movies that we've had in a while.
Really?
It's at the very least. It's one of them. Very least, it's appealing to the mainstream at a very strong level. Like Odyssey went crazy. Brand New Day is one of the highest selling Marvel movies in a very long time. Even Project Hail Mary was super popular when it came out. Like people, this is probably the year that a lot of people are like, "Yo, we're finally back in the movie theaters," which is W.
Can I ask something right quick?
Go for it.
Swipe a Christopher Nolan or Tarantino.
Let's go.
Better director.
Two completely different movies. Tarantino hasn't made a movie in 7 years. I think it's kind of, what have you done for me lately? I think some of this is Tarantino started out the strongest. Even before anybody knew who he was, when he first dropped Reservoir Dogs in 1992, then he had Pulp Fiction right after that, like 96 or something, like 94, and then From Dusk Till Dawn in 96. Funny enough, fun tidbit, Dusk Till Dawn, when the lead actress, Salma Hayek, when she was doing her dance scene and like did the whole thing with the foot and putting the foot inside of the mouth of the patron, they said they tried to get like the casting people were like, hey, we can sub you out. You don't have to have her foot in your mouth. And he was like, absolutely not. No, that's going to be me.
Facts. Of course.
And so that was a funny story. But yeah, I think it's Christopher Nolan just because like I will say that like Once Upon a Time, Django is one of my 10 favorite movies of all time, maybe closer to 5. I got to go through that. Like Death Proof, From Dusk Till Dawn, the Kill Bill series were phenomenal. Amazing. He has some really amazing. The Crazy Eights was incredible. Like he has some amazing movie. Glorious Bastard was incredible. Like he has a lot of elite movies. But I think the issue is you're getting into now is like ever since we really crossed into what 2014 when Interstellar came out. So we had Inception. You had
when did Dark Knight come out? Because
that was 2008. 2008, and then The Dark Knight Rises of 2012. Yeah.
Since then, Nolan's just been banger. It's
Memento in 2000. He had Insomnia, and then remember he had The Prestige, which was like at the time like one of the most incredible movies anybody had ever seen. At that point. So he's had a strong 25 years. Now that I think about it.
Santo,
let it go. He's not in a tier by he's not in a tier by himself. He's not.
But they're both elite. Yeah, they're both phenomenal. Yeah,
they're in the same tier.
But
So Patrick
Tarantino
Mahomes
doesn't
better
clear-
than Tom Brady?
But
Here you go.
you know what you did by asking that question. So we'll just let us skirt by. Let us skirt by. You know what I'm saying?
Well, who has the best?
Before-
Who has the best movie? So that's
Well,
probably
Santo-
real conversation.
Nolan.
Well, Santo, what's your answer to that? You already said it before, so say it again. The
Pulp
best movie.
Fiction is the best movie I've seen.
Jesus, bro.
It's an amazing movie. Uma Thurman.
I think it's for me. It's the best movie I've ever seen.
So I don't think it's his best. Swipe, but do you think it's his best? What's your favorite out of his movies?
From an objective standpoint for Tarantino, for other people, it's probably
for
going.
you.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
you.
but Django means something to me more than it does to his larger audience. You know, because he made
Sure.
that with a very specific messaging. I think the best. He also made Little Nicky, by the way, just so y'all know. Like that was also like an elite comedy that came out in the 2000s. Let me see his best movie that he had, man. For the world, it might be Reservoir Dogs. Like for the world at large, is that fair?
That's fine.
I won't be mad at that.
Okay.
Dang.
Don't hate it either. Well, yeah, we've had a lot of hot takes recently. A lot of people were mad at us from other hot takes versus, certain hot takes, of course. And of course, they're upset with some of our anime hot takes. So because we did that recently, it's only fair that we asked our guest here to give his biggest anime hot take to start it off before we get into some of the games we got.
Oh, I mean, not hot take, but maybe the easiest one to get to for your LARPers out there who are just basic anime fans, but also some people that might be really tuned into it. I mean, the biggest one on the biggest anime of all time for me is Dragon Ball Z. I respect the people that say Naruto and One Piece and all that. Dragon Ball Z literally changed lives, and I'll be willing to bet, Miles and others, that especially among the Black community, nothing introduced us to anime in a stronger way than Dragon Ball Z. At least in my opinion. I didn't see people walking around calling themselves Naruto. Doing the 9 tail signs and all that.
Nah, they were doing the run though. They were doing the run.
That run is elite though.
Doing the Naruto, doing the hand signs.
But there's nothing like spending an episode watching Goku reach, Super Saiyan 2. Like I would say that that's the hot thing that people also don't like. And the other one is they absolutely meant to carry that series and give it over to Gohan. But somehow, some way, I felt like they got scared in the writing process, and they were just like, "We have to nerf Gohan by any means necessary, and then otherwise we're going to lose Goku." They thought they were going to lose maybe part of the audience or whatever. The fact that they turned him into Saitama or whatever else it was after Cell 2, because if y'all remember, Gohan finally had learned how to work all of that anger and all of that stuff out of him. He finally rose up and became the dude. He was stronger than Goku, Vegeta, everybody. And then literally it was just like the very next saga, the Boo saga, he sucked and was like, I got to study. Ruined everything.
So you think they shouldn't have switched from Gohan to Goku?
No, I think it was a writing decision. Yeah, I don't think it didn't make sense for the storyline given where things were headed. Vegeta never won a match ever again, by the way, just so you people know if you could track this. He never won another match, never was the main story, and then Gohan from that point on. He just was nerfed. He had one little segment in a movie. That's it.
No, my boy Vegeta got a dub. He beat Topo.
Oh, I was all like, win. Oh,
it's a dub.
Topo. He beat a god of destruction.
That's a dub.
That was a side character, dog.
He was tough. He was a tough side character.
He was a side character, though. He just got relegated to side piece.
Hey,
Goku got to be the one to solve.
I mean, you're right.
They even brought Android 17 back to get rid of Jiren so he could win the Universal Tournament and whatnot, bro. Like
that was kind of nasty. I think giving it to him.
Vegeta's over here every episode. Vegeta up here like this, just watching.
So Android 17 got a bigger dub than Vegeta? Is that
Android 17 saved the universe? He saved the universe, dog. Yeah, he saved the universe.
He did save the universe.
I mean, he didn't do it. It was really Goku and Frieza. But then also remember what Frieza said. Remember what Vegeta said, Miles, when that whole little thing happened. Goku turned Ultra. He's like, "Why is it always you?" And then remember when the Buu saga, when he did the Spirit Bomb, Vegeta was like, "Why do you get to be the one to launch the Spirit Bomb? I want to do it." And then when Golden Frieza popped up, Miles, and Goku had to rewrite time with what's his name? What's the mentor?
Whis,
yeah.
Yeah, restart the clock. Vegeta's like about to finally get his dub versus Frieza, who also destroyed his home planet that he knew more than Goku was. And Vegeta, move! Vegeta just steps out the way. That's it. Think about it. He was a side piece.
Yep, that's valid. Hey, I don't hate it. I fuck with Vegeta, of course. Vegeta, my guy, for sure. But there's a lot of Goku defenders who think that Goku was the right choice. He was the person to push Dragon Ball to the next generation, so he deserves everything he gets. You disagree?
I don't think it just doesn't have to be like that. Like even the Power Rangers, the Black Ranger won sometimes. He got to be the main character at times. Like, Trent, like what is it? What were the original Power Rangers? Y'all? Billy was the Blue Ranger.
Mighty Morphin, Billy,
Zach,
Kimberly, and Tommy.
Even Tommy, when he became the White Ranger, wasn't always the. You know what I mean? Like, share the love. Share the love. Now, Goku obviously is the most impactful anime character ever. I would argue.
For now,
agreed.
Who would take that?
What do you mean?
Hey,
who would take that?
I've seen Luffy's flag in Revolutions, man. I don't know, man.
There is that question. One Piece in due time will
not moved right now.
He cannot be moved, and that's why I said eventually. But hoisting his flag in Revolutions, it's happened like twice. That's a big deal, bigger than any amount of viewership can probably amount to. That's a big thing to kind of use it as like your flagship symbol.
Hey, whoa! Hot take.
What's up?
Hot take. In the last 6 years, 2020s, 6 years, is the best character that we've gotten, because think of, we've got 162 episodes in the original part, and then the next part 2, season 2 is coming up. Is Asta? Is he the strongest character we've gotten? Like strongest development that we've gotten? Like a long range series, not like a 12 episodes, 8 episodes.
More than Deku?
Yeah, in the last 6 years. Like original show that started in the 2020s.
So like a recent show.
Yeah.
For long running series, the conversation is Asta, Deku, Yuji, Tanjiro.
Tanjiro, no.
Yeah, Tanjiro's.
When did AOT finish?
Is it a long running? If we're counting AOT, Eren Yeager clears. It's not even in conversation.
Yeah. No, Eren. That didn't start in 2020s.
Started in 2013, but we're saying
Black Clover didn't start in the 2020s.
Yeah, but we're saying long running series because Black Clover.
Well, didn't they take a break on that for years?
Black Clover, they did.
Both of them. AOT came out in 2013. It took like a 5-year gap for season 2. That was like 2018.
That's right.
And then it ran until like 23. Or no, it finished 24. Yeah.
Yeah. Black Clover took a break. I don't know if you know this. Tabata was having health issues and everything, and he was having issues with the Shonen Jump magazine. So he went to a different magazine, went to like a very part-time schedule. Eventually, he did come back to Shonen Jump like a year, maybe a year and a half later. But there was a huge time where Black Clover was a very inconsistent manga. Fortunately, they finished. And now the anime is officially back.
I just want y'all to understand how long this is, by the way. I was training for the NFL, Riddell, in April. Because I just looked it up. In April of 2013, April 7th. I just finished my last year playing college football in 12. I remember my old teammate came to the house and played the first episode for us of Attack on Titan. Miles, I thought this show was crazy. I was like, I'm not watching this. Because, the first episode is like, these big people out of nowhere just pick up these human, and like I was just like, I'm not really into like whatever. But then obviously when they first started rolling out the episode, bro, I was like, yeah, this is incredible. Like, that was incredible television. That's definitely another name right there, though, for sure.
Yeah, Attack on Titan is my
JJK?
goat.
It's your goat anime?
Yeah, that I have the full manga collection of Attack on Titan right there. I think it's the best anime and manga of all time. I've said that multiple times on this podcast. But yeah, I think Eren Yeager is also the greatest protagonist of all time. His
Whoa,
story arc is
how? But
fantastic.
how? No.
Yeah. I'm talking about purely based.
He wasn't even in control. Like that's the thing. He wasn't even in control of himself. Like I mean,
yeah, he was.
Nah, he was, but he wasn't, bro. He was talking to himself, bro. But then, like, it was chicken and the egg.
Hey.
Was it him? What was it him, or was it the circumstances that turned him into that? I really don't know. Because all of a sudden, it's just out of nowhere. And then the craziest flip.
But they've been building.
They've been working towards that for a long time. And then when he did touch Astoria's hand, get to the basement, it reinforced what he already believed. It wasn't like that was his whole goal in the first place.
But best protagonist ever.
Hell yeah. Well, he's in the combo. I don't agree either, but I think he's in the combo.
No, he's for sure. Oh, by the I don't know.
Goku ain't.
Goku what?
Not in that
conversation.
How? No, he's the most. He is the most impactful. Though. Like that's not a question.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, he's the Jordan or whatever you want to call that.
No.
Hey, can I say it? Would you rather have Eren? Or would you rather have Edward and Alphonse?
Edward is elite as well.
Edwards is crazy.
He's elite.
That show is scary.
You said Full Metal. You know what? There's some creepy scenes. I'll give you.
It's not scary, y'all. When you saw that dog,
Nina,
and turned out to be
a crazy scene.
That's not freaky to y'all.
It's sick. It's definitely demented for sure,
bro. That man was out here doing demonic rituals.
Tucker
doing this, and then body parts was disappearing, bro. That show was crazy, dog.
He was just trying to keep his health benefits.
Yeah,
in that economy.
Slapper, you know the anime 86?
Yeah, somebody told me on the show the other day that I need to watch that one. Have you seen that one yet?
That's not my angle.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
That's on Crunchyroll too, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's cool.
It's cool.
It's good. It depends on like what you do. You rock with like romance, more drama.
You don't like any romance?
I hate romance animes, y'all.
Cooking.
But what if romance is a side plot? Did you like any watch?
Yeah, side plot. That's fine, but like no, like the ones.
It's a side plot. It's not
all right. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. You can. They always have love interest, even in like JJK. Like there's like a love interest. In Princess Mononoke, there's a love interest. That's cool. Build it into the story naturally, but like I ain't trying to sit here and watch no love story in anime. I want to see somebody die.
I think it's crazy.
Go, Santo. You want to say something?
I was because I was gonna ask you. I was gonna ask why he's not into it, but I mean he just answered.
It's just not like if I want real life, I could just. Or like sports anime is also not my bag. Like I would never.
Oh, now you're tripping. Now,
just not my bag. Personally, just not my bag. I watch enough sports.
What have you watched?
Yeah,
what have you watched?
I feel that though.
No, I watch enough sports, bro. I'm not. It doesn't. I'm not even intrigued to do that.
I feel like
hey, you know what? Like Miles. Some people like getting all their stuff from anime. Riddell, he's probably the type that likes watching both the PG and the MA animated. So I'm saying that's your bag. That ain't my bag. I like real people. You know what I mean? I like real people.
I like real people as well. Crazy shade.
Hey, wow. Riddell was watching the Japanese version of DBZ. I was watching the American version of Dragon Ball. Shouts to you, bro.
I was pointing to you, Lonnie, for the MA. Lonnie.
Oh, me?
Nigga, you know you be watching the... Come on, bro.
I'm a married man, okay?
What that mean?
Yeah, we know what the vibe is. I have to ask. Do you know what a Mashoko Tensei is?
You talking about?
Lord, have
you Swiper.
What is that?
You don't need that. No, keep it that way. Keep it that way.
I was curious if you had a thought.
All right, I will say I'll admit on air though. There are two different animes I tried. Okay, not Demon Slayer. That was great. Goblin Slayer.
I didn't like Goblin Slayer.
First episode, I'm like,
I couldn't get past it. I couldn't get past it.
I'm not watching this. I've never seen anything like that.
We're in the same boat, yeah.
Like, I'm not going to watch that. Riddell, did you watch that show?
I watched season
Yes,
1.
he did.
How many did you stop?
Hey,
did you skip?
The reason, of course, I definitely
defend it.
was not looking.
No, you didn't.
I watched the anime because I wanted to see the Goblin Slayer kill the goblins. That was like, I need him to get his justice. I need him.
There is no justice.
I'd seen enough.
That was over.
Can't you tell from like the title that that's all he's gonna be doing? Like, why do you need like?
Yeah,
he's gonna be doing
killing.
it.
I wasn't looking at when it was happening. I thought I was disgusting, but him killing goblins was satisfying.
No, I'm good. Yeah, as soon as they got in that little tunnel and they started getting overmatched, I was like, all right, this is heading in a different turn. though. This is like solo leveling. There was some they were able to recover. There's no recovery there. Like it was over. I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm out of here. And then I watched. I tried, didn't know what it was. Once again, this is me trying to like dip into your romantic and all that stuff. I saw this show on Crunchyroll that I thought was something else based on recommendation. It was like World's Harem, right? And so I was like, "What is this?" So like,
what did you think that was?
I didn't know because I get recommendation. I got a whole list. I got a whole list of recommendations from like the chat. And so I was like, all right, what is this one? What is this about? Put it in. I'm Miles 5 minutes in. I said, bro, this is not for me. There's nobody's dying in this except, I was like, I'm good.
All right, last
what is
question for
up
you
with
before
your
we start.
community, bro?
You didn't know what a harem was?
I mean, no. I mean, I ain't really locked in like that. You know what I mean?
You knew what a harem was.
I know what a harem is, but I know.
I got you.
Whatever.
Yeah,
like.
okay, heard you. Last question before we start getting into some of the games for you, Swiper. You speak about Goblin Slayer. Very valid. Very valid. Have you seen Berserk?
Parts of it. I haven't finished yet. But just so y'all know, I have a wait list of things that I'm trying to work through right now. I haven't even finished the House of Dragons. So I'm currently finishing season 3 of that.
Very upset about the ending of that. Not happy.
I'm sure
now.
that's a Game of Thrones. That's just a theme of ours that we have to experience in this world. But yeah, Gundam. I grew up watching Gundam Big Tank. That's the thing. That also came out in the 90s. The original Gundam came out in the 90s. Like I watched all that stuff. So yeah, I mean, but yeah, bro. No, not yet on Berserk. But have y'all seen Overlord?
Yep.
Yes.
I haven't.
I've enjoyed Overlord.
Him and Random to chop it up all day about it.
Yep, I've enjoyed Overlord. That was really good. Frieren, obviously, I'm sure y'all seen Frieren.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And your thoughts are?
It was slow build,
Okay.
but it was good.
And
no, it was good.
Is it great?
No, it's good.
It was good. He said it was good. Like the
I need validation.
He locked in.
I needed validation.
Yeah, it's good.
Bravo.
It's
Frieren is elite.
It's
okay.
no.
Yes,
it's good.
But I understand you like more fighting stuff, so I understand that.
No. You don't get to diminish my experience.
It wasn't
Totoro is not fighting at all. I like Totoro a lot. I thought Princess Mononoke was also a slow build, but it was elite. So like, there's plenty of things that are. But Frieren was good. I don't want to like say it's not good. It was a B.
Okay,
but you got it. So just so you understand, solo leveling was obviously right before this. That A+ graphics, story wasn't great, but it doesn't matter. The concept
at least
was elite, right? Like, you know what I mean? I got it. But then I watched Bloodsport. Have y'all seen Bloodsport?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
or what's it? Blood. Let me see. Let me get this for you. It is.
While you get that up, Swiper, Sauce $2 super chat. Miles, have you seen and / heard of Turn A?
Heard of it? Yeah. Seen? No. You're more tapped in than me.
Yeah, blood blockade. Blood blockade. I
know what that is.
Yes. Blood blockade and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
the one
cool.
where the guy had like unique eyesight powers or something like that.
Yes,
right?
that was. Well, I don't want to piss you off, but that. So if I say like Frieren's better than that, but it wasn't like way better than that to me.
I haven't finished it, so I have no comment. I kind of
it was cool. It was cool.
Okay, fair enough.
Haven't seen Vinland Saga yet.
Yeah, first off, every anime that's came out on Netflix, I would say, I mean this, outside of maybe like a couple of them off top of my head, have all been phenomenal. First off, Castlevania is one of the best things I have ever seen. That show is phenomenal. The opening episode where that man tells y'all get out of town in a year. Yeah. You got a whole year. And these righteous people staying out and left. I don't know when he said it. But that the fight scenes, the story, that's better than Frieren to me. And that's not close. Shout out to them. 7 Deadly Sins is another sleeper.
You lost me.
7 Deadly Sins, love?
Well, you didn't like 7 Deadly Sins at all?
Hey, get away from his woman. That's all.
But the swipe of the anime especially for like season 3, it's not good. Like the animation, it's not good.
Well, I'll tell you what, the animation that turned me off, I haven't finished it yet. One Punch Man was elite.
It was.
When I saw the graphics for the next season, I haven't even finished it. It looks terrible.
Run away, don't come back.
Well, why would they do that? Why would they ruin it like that?
Manga, bro. I don't know, man.
It's over with, bro.
Just read the manga.
Trash.
But like they had the most powerful. They literally had maybe the most powerful character, not just like in the actual story, but I think in terms of the world. Because I don't know if y'all watch YouTube, like just the inner world fighting and all that kind of stuff. Like, what's the alien called? The big long one. It's PCS P51 P whatever. Somebody in the chat.
I have no idea what you're talking about. What are you talking about?
Hold on.
Alien in One Punch.
What's the dude from One Punch Man's name? Saitama.
Boros?
No, SCP-096. Have y'all seen any of those?
Oh, YouTube.
Yes.
SCP stuff. Oh. I've seen SCP.
I've seen all of them. And so Saitama has his own universe within YouTube where people love him. And so he has a great base and home base, but they ruined the show. And like nobody wants to watch it anymore at all.
Yeah, it's so unfortunate because the manga is so elite. This current arc, not so much, but the manga is so elite, and that Saitama versus Garo fight should be one of the best fights of all time.
It is,
but I'm concerned the anime is going to screw it up. I'm very concerned. It's going to be unfortunate. Okay, so moving to our first segment, our first game. I am going to give you. We're going to do like a quick bracket. It's not going to be a long bracket, but it's going to be a quick one. Talk about best MC transformation. And this is inspired by Ichigo getting his Bankai in the recent Bleach episode. Of course, Bleach has been doing very well, being a lot of people have been liking the episodes thus far. Apparently, the final episode is also going to be an hour. So I'm going to give you guys, we got 8 contestants. You guys just tell me which MC transformation you like better. So what are the best MC anime transformations? We got a tournament bracket here. First matchup is Ichigo's True Bankai, Sage of Six Paths, Naruto. What do you got?
Like, what's a better transformation?
By our own criteria, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm. By your own criteria.
I wish you were asking this like next week to see if we could actually see what the transformation.
Exactly.
Well, I'm not talking about the ability, just the transformation.
I mean, I just have to give it to Naruto.
Yeah, then it's Naruto.
Like, I mean, I'm sorry for spoilers, anime or whatever. Him transforming and it just instantly getting broken. That's ass, bro. It just defeats the purpose. What did Kevin Garnett say in Uncut Gems? Why show me some shit if I can't have it? Why would you even show me? The shit was pointless.
And to be completely opposite of getting his Bankai broken, Naruto comes back and the first thing he does is heal a dying Might Guy.
He did. They were trying to play with some biblical stuff. How he just walked up and laid his hand on them like that for sure.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely for sure. Okay, so Naruto moves on. Next matchup up: Gear 5 Luffy, Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku. White hair versus white hair.
Ultra Instinct.
Yeah, Ultra Instinct.
Oh, no conversation for Gear 5 Luffy? None?
I thought the
white
episode...
White hair, Toonie. I'm talking about the aesthetic for the transformation too, not just like the abilities.
Did we watch the same thing?
The episode was horrible.
The Gear episode was complete dog water.
Well, okay.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Let's
talk about the aesthetic.
No, I mean,
when they were fighting, the second half was phenomenal. But the first half, a lot of reused animations. You know what I'm saying? Ultra Instinct was peak, man. When I saw the stadium, I guess, in Mexico get sold out. No, they were in like a plaza. They were in like a town square watching the that Ultra Instinct moment on a big ass screen. Bro, Ultra Instinct got it.
All right, fair enough. Next matchup: Devil Union Asta, E&D Natsu.
Devil Union Asta.
Why, Lonnie?
I'm trying to, because like E&D Natsu, like it was cool, but like I feel like just the whole, like Asta's whole fit. Because like yeah, like you had a little bit of the dragon scales and the horns with Natsu. Like it's cool looking. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like Asta, he just had that shit on.
He got E&D when he fought Gray.
Mm-hmm.
Then also like the first thing we see with Asta, like he pulls up to that giant demon, like one shots it.
I'll give it to Asta. I'll lean Asta.
All right, Devil Union Asta it is. And final matchup: Adult Gon, Vigilante Deku.
That Vigilante Deku shit is so overrated, bro.
Bro, they wanted to pull he was moving like Batman so bad, bro. Just because they saw one panel that was a little dark and him looking evil.
Dude was just dirty and needed a nap.
I got gone.
Yeah, it's gone.
All right. Second round. We got Six Paths Naruto versus Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku.
Stop it.
What does that mean? No conversation, no contest? Let's move on. Sweet. 21 zip. What we talking about?
We're going with what Swipe was saying.
I got Ultra Instinct.
We're not even
There's no limit,
Goku.
bro. Like, it's not fair. Like,
I got Ultra Instinct.
he doesn't even have to move.
Respect Naruto. Okay.
So we're not giving up
I
respect
respect
to Naruto?
Naruto. I respect Naruto.
He doesn't
Fit was
even
cool.
eat. Riddell, does he
Fit
use
was
the
cool. No, and he doesn't really use like the orb things.
He doesn't
He's
do
been used to
nothing.
block Madara's attacks a little bit. But when especially when he fights Sasuke, that shit was cold.
Objectively,
No, it wasn't. Riddell.
Wait,
That was the worst out of everybody.
Who's the matchup?
Master Ultra Instinct Goku versus Six Paths Naruto.
Oh, UI Goku. Let's move on.
Yeah. Yo, Santos.
We just disrespected Six Paths Naruto.
Santos evil.
All right,
Bro,
what if I say Baryon mode Naruto?
No, it's worse.
No.
I agree.
Won't
That's why I
change
said Six Paths
nothing.
Naruto. But I just
That's
wanted
worse. They thought the recency bias was gonna make me. Oh no, Baryon. Oh, it's
Yes, you like Boruto. Hey, respect Naruto.
I
Okay,
like
Master
Boruto,
Ultra
but that's in the first half. The first half is we don't got to talk about it.
Naruto carries. Devil Union Asta versus Adult Gon.
I'm going
Recency
Adult Gon.
Recency bias is gonna win for me. I got Adult Gone. Yeah.
I think Devil Union Asta looks way better than
How long can Asta fight for?
Gon.
A while.
Easy increases length later on.
By the
Gon
end of-
can't fight for that long too. Once
such
he's
a
out of that form,
child.
he's cooked.
We don't know that, Riddell. We don't know that, Riddell.
He had no Nen after.
Well, I'm
After
saying, but-
when he runs out.
oh, I mean,
Are you saying we don't know how long he can last in the form?
yeah.
True. We don't.
And Gon got his name back, so
Okay.
Yeah.
With like
Fries.
the most broken character in Hunter x Hunter. Sure.
hey man, fries.
Hey.
It
happens.
is what it is.
It happens.
Shut up, man. All right, so they picked the Adult Gon. All right, finals. Master Ultra Instinct Goku versus Adult Gon of all people. Shout out.
Okay, well, this is a wash.
Ultra Instinct.
UI.
All right, I guess Ultra Instinct Goku wins this little MC transformation bracket. Extra question: is there any transformation better than Master Ultra Instinct Goku?
Transformation?
As of recent, no. All time, yeah. I was.
I mean,
Super Saiyan 1 Goku.
yeah, that's better.
well,
That's
better? Like the thematically better?
I mean,
However you wanna take it.
I think encompassing
However-
all things.
I mean,
Super
Storyline, character development, for aesthetics.
The
could
impact.
Jinwoo can he conceptually get there? since he doesn't have like limitations.
I mean, he has like some cool transformations towards the end, but like I don't know if like I would necessarily call them better.
Like who could fight Goku? I guess is the like.
Oh, you're saying power wise? I mean, Jinwoo's gonna be stronger than him.
Jinwoo is stronger than Goku.
He
at
will
the
be.
end of the series.
At the end of the
he's
series, he
stronger
will
than
be.
Goku. Like, there's a couple of characters that are for sure stronger than Goku, like Saitama, right? Right?
Is
Everybody?
he?
I think he is.
Is
I
he?
think will.
What's the limitation
does-
for Goku? How beat up does he have to get? Could they always like, you know what I mean? Like, where's the stopping? Like, where's the stopping for Goku? Could even when he's done, it's like, well, he's just gonna channel that thing in him again. And now if he does Ultra Instinct, what's the limitation for Ultra Instinct?
I mean, niggas are hitting on him already, so if you're just stronger than him, you can still fuck him up.
Yeah.
So you're saying because like if he fights Saitama, he's gonna elevate.
Well, that's what he's done. That's what I'm saying. Because like even when he would fight Beirut, like, you know, like he was again. Now he needs help. I think that's the cheat code. Like he needs help with. They gotta come together and like give him energy and all that stuff. But
Saitama going every single time Goku come back, boom.
I'll be honest. Goku's hits, eat them like candy.
He's one of those bullshit characters. It's just it is what it is. That becomes the kind of way to beat Goku. Nobody will actually beat Goku probably hand to hand, head up. You're gonna have some crazier hacks than him. You can snap him out.
You can't just
shit like that.
But even if we're talking about the Dragon Ball universe, how are you, Swipe, are you tapped into the super manga?
Mm-mm.
Ooh.
Goku's like 5th.
No, but I won't say any super manga characters. But do you think Goku's stronger than Broly?
I mean, probably. I think but that's what I'm asking. Like myself is like Broly has like this anger and like this rage he pulls from, but it's just like, but that's not Goku beats you here. Like he just out leverages you at some point.
I think Broly's more talented than Goku, but
Broly is the strongest individual fighter, maybe in the universe, potentially, especially on television, or whatever. But like,
on television,
but if it's Goku, like Goku's been in 1,000 more fights than he's been in. No one wants to fight Broly, and he didn't know he could fight for real until he was older. Like, and then he was, you know, under like a spell for a large part of his adulthood. I don't know.
Somebody said Miles, who are the other 4 characters stronger than Goku? So, Vegeta's stronger than Goku right now. Frieza, Granola probably still, and
Really?
Gohan.
Well, yeah.
Yes.
No, I was thinking of a different character. You're talking about the guy who wished on the Dragon Balls. Yes.
Yeah, with the sniper eye.
Yeah,
him, and then Gohan, prospectively.
Oh,
Prospectively.
I would put Broly in front of Goku. I don't think Broly
could beat right now. Nah.
Do you think Broly can't get rage right now?
I think he can, but I think the arc he's going through is not using it, and I think that's going to inherently make him weak.
Okay. Nah,
right now, I have Broly dead last. You know, the training they're doing right now is they're going with the idea that Gohan and Broly have something similar, but Gohan can channel the rage, I guess, better. So they're training. Broly's not really moving the needle right now. So I don't count divine figures, because they're like cheaters. Like Whis, the Grand Priest, all of them niggas are cheaters. Zeno's a cheater. Zamasu, after he ascended, is a cheater. It's like you're not fighting them at that point. They're cheating.
For sure. All right, let's move on to the main topic before we get into our subtopic. Most underrated. So last week, for sure, me, Miles, and Ty, we're doing our hot takes. All of our hot takes were mostly how things were not as good as people think. So it was really us kind of slandering a lot of characters, a lot of people. So today, we're going to be talking about how things are underappreciated, underrated, not valued enough. We'll go series by series. First series let's talk about is Dragon Ball, since we're already kind of talking about it. Who's the most underrated character in Dragon Ball?
Black Kid Buu that fell off the face of the earth and never brought back.
Oob. Oh, that's a good pull. Oob. That's
Yo, Swipe,
good.
if you get free time, read, nigga. He's back. Read. I'm telling you, they're cooking. Well, he's back
He
for
does.
one panel, but
Yeah,
he's
nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. He does a little bit in GT, of course, if you're a GT watcher, but that's not canon. But like they spec like Oob's supposed to be the hero of Earth, right? That puts Gohan where? Is he stronger than Gohan?
Nah.
He was at that point.
You think he could be stronger than Gohan?
I don't know what Gohan is anymore, man.
He's a like beast thing.
Did you not see that movie?
Beast Gohan.
No, I mean, but I just don't know. Like, I haven't seen him. Because think about it. I haven't seen we haven't seen Kid Buu since the very end of the saga, and then so I don't even know what he is anymore.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of like projection when it comes to Oob, but if he's like Kid Buu's alternative, he should basically have a limitless ceiling. To be honest, and Goku saw all that potential in him in the first place. But okay, Swiper's pick is Oob. Everybody else, what's your pick?
Trunks.
Underrated?
Do you think he's overrated?
Properly rated?
Properly rated I probably would go with.
He came on the scene and he killed Frieza and Frieza's father, and then what was his next big moment?
I'm thinking because like he had like two movies. He had like two different movies. He had the stuff going on in Super. They have another version. They have another version, like the kid version of him as well.
That one.
In terms of like content in Dragon Ball, like Trunks is low key. Like,
what was his involvement in the Black Goku arc?
He brought them back.
Mm-hmm.
He did the spirit sword thing at the very, very end. Mm-hmm. He kind of tapped into like the godhood stuff a little bit and was able to kind of hold his own. Mm-hmm. Just kind of there to kind of involve them in the plot for real.
Yeah.
The defining moment was the spirit slash thing. I mean, he didn't win, but that was like his big moment.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't say. I think also Trunks is a fan favorite. Everybody loves Trunks. Probably a top 5 character to most people.
No, I agree.
Well,
so I probably can't say Krillin then.
Krillin not underrated?
He became
I don't know. For the slander he be getting, he not underrated.
Why do you hate Krillin, dog?
Because of y'all niggas. Y'all niggas are why I hate Krillin. Y'all niggas are why.
He doesn't do anything. He's a cop and a husband and a dad.
Bro,
he said it, not me.
What has he done?
Great dad.
Yeah, besides he's married to Android 18, and
he's the apex version of us, and he steps out there, bro.
Mr.
Wishaho human. He stepped out there.
Wishaho is not moving me. I'm sorry. Mr. Wishaho is not moving.
Bro, he stepped up against Frieza. What else did my nigga Krillin do?
What happened?
I mean, first form Frieza wrecked him, but
he helped out with. Didn't he help with Vegeta as well? Didn't he help with Vegeta as well? Yeah.
Krillin is always there. He's dependable. He does his
ass beat. He's dependable for a punching bag.
Well, hey, my nigga,
for a punching bag.
Yamcha stayed home. Tien stayed home. We got one human we can.
Tien is a spiritualist, though.
I don't, bro.
Tien ain't focused on that.
The world is at stake, bro. The world is at stake. There's no more spirituality if the world's gone.
What you telling me? So he's just a recycling bin.
But he's like a monk. Yeah, Tien's like a monk. Yamcha's just a playboy who stopped training, and then Krillin got married.
And
now he's protecting the world as a cop. Respect.
He got wifey out there too.
He got an AI hole, Riddell.
And if you didn't get wifey, they wouldn't have gotten 17. Who saved the universe?
So you think it's his thing? His thing saved the world.
That's a lot of steps.
But his thing wouldn't be a part of Team Z Fighters if it wasn't for Krillin.
I mean, we also got Dragon Ball. He's Goku's best friend, man, and I feel like he doesn't get that respect, bro.
True. I mean, Piccolo doesn't get any respect. He doesn't on the show. Like,
Piccolo gets a lot of respect.
They don't do anything with Piccolo, bro.
Oh, in the series, he raises Gohan.
So, like, for her software updates, does Krillin have to like plug her into something?
Hey, no, he had a fire ass fight with Android 17. That was gas
On the side.
That was a
They
major
gave him a whole
fight.
movie.
Yeah, he did what? Superhero or a different one?
Man, it's like a Hulk movie that came
Superhero.
out in the 2000s.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean he got a transformation, Orange Piccolo.
They gave him something.
They turned him into a Gatorade bottle.
Yeah, but
I mean, hey,
they did something.
we got the flavors now. It is what it is. We got every color of them things.
Lil
I
Mickey,
mean, going
but,
from
you know.
going from a matcha bottle to a Gatorade bottle is an upgrade. They gave him something.
There you go.
Okay, so we got underrated. We got Oob. Are we accepting Krillin as a panel up here?
Y'all hating on Krillin, man. That's all right.
Oh, that's sad.
That's cool. That's cool.
All right.
How is
We still
Bulma
need
not
more
more
picks, though.
more underrated? She does way more than Krillin.
Honestly, that might be a good pick, Bulma.
Bulma does everything.
I was gonna.
They wouldn't have anything without Bulma.
I feel
She's
like Bulma's
wealthy.
respected, though.
She has a time machine. She does anytime they need
But I
anything,
think
she
she's
builds
properly
it.
rated though.
No, she's not. So y'all said Krillin. She got way more weight in that world than Krillin.
Does she?
Yes.
Yes.
How would they have gotten anywhere without Bulma? Think about it.
Oh man.
How would they have traveled without Bulma?
So we
How
giving
they got-
Bulma credit for her money?
For her genius?
Well, yeah, she's smart, but I mean,
She-
you could say
that
she's
doesn't-
more.
that hurts
You
my
could say
As a
she's
matter of
more
fact,
important.
the
than
only reason we get Vegeta becoming a destroyer is because of Bulma.
Goku doesn't beat Goku without Bulma in Dragon Ball. Like she helped a lot with his
Haven't seen
character
Dragon
development
Ball,
in
so
Dragon Ball.
Oh,
I mean, the Dragon Ball stuff goes both ways. It goes for Krillin and Piccolo, though. Like they have phenomenal
True.
moments there too.
How would they find the Dragon Balls without Bulma?
But Goku's like first like relationship
nah, Bulma
outside
try to
of
play devil's advocate.
Chi-Chi.
Grandpa Uncle.
But wait,
Grandpa
wait.
Gohan is
Being
Bulma.
most important, but being most important doesn't mean you're the most underrated.
She's
Like,
more
no, she don't
underrated because
talk
she don't
about
get the
that, though. We don't
love. She
talk
does
about her.
everything.
We don't really
Everybody
talk about
talks
her
about
impact
that.
on Goku. We don't really talk
Everybody-
about that.
Oh, Lonnie, this is bullshit, bro. You just sliding the hate on Krillin.
I mean,
How is Krillin
I mean,
underrated
when-
relative to Bulma?
Because
Look
y'all
at-
are
look at-
hating
look
on him
at
in
the-
real
Look
time.
at Rendell, thank you.
No, but
Look
what
at
does
the
what does
nature of the-
Krillin do to deserve praise? He's the E. Smith of the NBA. Like, what do you mean? What am I supposed to do
Ish
with this?
Smith is crazy.
Oh.
What else is he? What does he do?
Crazy.
He's the 15th man.
He's literally the fifth man.
Fifth?
Yes.
You're calling Krillin fifth?
Yeah, like Goku, Vegeta,
Goku, Vegeta,
Gohan,
Piccolo,
Piccolo,
Gohan, Krillin.
What do you
No.
call it?
Okay,
That's
who's
true.
in front of
That's
Krillin,
true.
nigga?
Go Tix. Go Tix. The boys are both stronger than him. Both of the babies are both stronger than him.
Sure.
What if
Stronger.
Goten? If we're talking about
Is
who's what in the
Vidal
series, what is
stronger
Goten?
than Krillin at this point?
No. First of all, that's Cap.
No.
And then that's Cap. And then Swiper, with all of that strength that Gotenks has greater than Krillin, what have they done with it? They
What do you mean?
lose their
They-
engagement.
they
Actually,
wrote-
he-
lose their
he-
Stuff that Krillin has
They
done.
wrote them
Not
out of the
only
show.
did he lose,
Lonnie,
not only did he
but-
lose the fight, but he got absorbed, making it worse for everybody.
And yeah, wait, watch this. And what would have happened if they would have absorbed Krillin?
Nothing.
He would have got Destructo Disc. That shit
Hey,
broke
Miles,
him.
Hey,
Scared of it.
Hey,
Frieza was scared of
Boo
it.
would have went from here.
Frieza was
This
scared
is
of it.
not.
Hey.
This is nasty word.
Yo, Boo would have went from here to here.
This is. This is.
That the Destructo.
But is he wrong though? Is he
He
He's
was-
wrong?
not,
hey,
he's not wrong. But
He would have had a negative
wrong.
EPA if he would have drafted
He's not.
Krillin.
This is
Yo.
nasty work. All right. Super chat. $2
This is
super chat by
sad work,
Angie
man.
Carr. Krillin is the Brian Scalabrine of Dragon Ball. Brian Scalabrine. No, I'm trying.
Hey, shout out
This
White
is
Mamba,
this is
man.
all validations why he's underrated. By the way,
Right.
All of
Like
it.
everybody appreciates Bulma. If we're talking about like best female characters, everybody goes like Bulma. If
Now
we're
you
talking
gotta
about smartest
say
characters,
female.
everybody goes like Bulma.
No.
Yes, people say Bulma all the time for everything.
I
I'll
mean,
say
when
Krillin.
we
I'll say
when we talk about the smartest anime characters in anime history, we do bring up Bulma's name constantly.
there's only but so many smart
Yep.
characters of that caliber.
Could Krillin be the best fighter in our world right now?
he would beat everybody's ass.
Man, watch out, bro.
Every single
what? No, what does that mean? What do you mean?
No,
watch out?
hey, you can't use no destructo disc all hands. You can't fly no destructo disc all hands. Who you
He's
want?
a martial artist. He learned under Master Roshi.
And we got real martial artists over here.
John Jones.
Big John Jones versus Krillin.
Yo, the cat right now is crazy.
This is nasty work.
Didn't they literally said that Krillin was the strongest human on Dragon Ball?
This is Krillin's best gimmick right here. Solar flare.
Yeah, that should be
We're
working.
disrespecting techniques now. Oh, that's crazy.
He stole that move
That's
from
why
Tien.
Goku took that technique from him, right? Goku was like, you know what?
Tien is the one that first had that technique, and then Krillin learned it, and then Goku learned it.
Miles, you give me a hungry crackhead. I
right.
might take a hungry crackhead.
Krillin never seen me before.
Crazy word. Disrespect.
Give John Jones key and I got him. Y'all are sad, man.
That's nasty work, man. Nasty work.
We can do the Bulma thing. Sad,
okay,
man.
Bulma, Oob. We're just gonna continue to disrespect Krillin. That's fine. Who else?
It's probably one of the characters that died, bro. It has to be
Master.
I think Roshi is a good pick.
What
the Roshi, the
what
the,
do you
the
mean?
Gooner?
Yeah,
Majin Buu fell asleep when it was time to protect the Earth. Who stepped up? Roshi did.
Roshi did go. He did go crazy in the Universal Tournament.
He put in
work. He fought a random jobber.
What did Krillin do in the Universal Tournament?
The same amount of shit that Roshi did.
No, he did not.
Roshi beat a random jobber. Come on, y'all. Let's be for real. A random jobber hawk dude. We're not moved by this. Please.
How are we feeling about Yajirobe?
That nigga sucks.
But he cut Vegeta's tail.
Any other scenario, we'd hate somebody that snuck somebody else, man. I'm not giving them credit for that.
True. I'm trying to think of other. Hit. I really fuck with Hit.
The Hit. Cool.
I fuck with Hit.
Hit. I really wish he was more prominent character. Not only is his like character arc being an assassin pretty dope, but his abilities are fire.
They hold
that time skip thing. Facts. How did Goku beat him again?
He got stronger and just realized, it's a math problem. He got a math gimmick, figured out the math problem, and then he was able to whoop him.
Yeah, that's
nerd.
But we saw that before. I mean, we saw Python go through the same thing.
Yeah,
it's crazy. They also they hold him in the Tournament of Power too, with Jiren just like fucking no diffing him.
Bro,
like,
really? He had Jiren in the cage. Jiren just said, "Move."
Yo, that was
nigga.
crazy. That did my boy dirty. I'm gonna go. My pick is Hit.
The Hit was cold. The girl that they literally on the fly that they trained up to. What was her name?
Khalifa.
Yeah, she was crazy,
Kale.
dog. Mm-hmm.
Like Khalifa. Khalifa's good. Any more picks for underrated for Dragon Ball characters? You bang. If we go
Krillin's
movies,
wife.
18. I think she's very loved, but we're really.
Well, she's loved because she's a woman in the series, and she's like, we have a weirdos that exist out there. Yes, but I'm saying that as a character, though, she actually had a relevance. That is why people like her and Bulma. I just want to be clear about this. Like, that's the weird thing about anime. Anime has these little niche communities where they don't pull baddies in real life. So they're like, they have these dream scenarios with like 18 and Bulma. So like that's where and that's why in Japan, the TV we're seeing here is not the TV we're seeing over there.
It's not.
Bulma be doing some stuff over there.
It's not just.
We talk about the anime weirdos all the time, so you're not wrong.
And 16 is underrated too. Gohan, let it go. Yeah. Don't be afraid. Crush.
Baby from GT.
Krillin did the same thing. Baby.
I feel like Baby's the best part of GT.
Counting non-canon niggas now.
Cooler was cool too.
I think Baby should be a canon character, to be honest.
I like Cooler in the first movie. I didn't like
Goku
him in the
was a dog
second
in the
one.
first movie.
I don't know. All he was like, "Yo, let's keep on just throwing more of me the entire time." That's all.
Yeah, the second movie was ass, but the first one,
Yo, what was
beating
the GT
brakes
movie
off
they just
Goku.
made, y'all?
They didn't make no GT
The movie that came out not too long ago.
Oh, Super. You talking
That's
about
a super movie?
Superhero?
Super.
Is that what it was?
Movie. Yeah, it's a super movie. That's where Goku
that
and
was,
Piccolo get their new transformations.
That movie was good too.
And Beast Gohan appeared.
Yeah.
Yeah. Daima. Oh, never seen Daima. Anybody seen Daima? Any characters there?
No, it's like a fan service show. It's not like
Yeah.
That's
Angie
a green
Clark.
dude. The green dude with the fire powers.
What? That's
Python. Python.
Yeah.
Oh, Python.
Yeah, he was cool too.
That's cool.
Python's
Janemba. I fucked with Janemba.
Janemba was a cool concept.
It was a cool concept. That's a perfect way to explain them. Okay, we went through some Dragon Ball underrated characters. If we had to pick the most underrated, the uno numero one, who would that be?
For the second time, Bulma.
Is it Bulma? We're a democracy. We live in a society. We agree, Bulma?
I don't, but
who Santo, I'm with you. But who would be your pick? We'll go with Bulma, but who would be your pick?
Oob is not more underrated?
No.
Honestly, I would generally say Piccolo then.
I feel like he gets so much love.
Tank is talking, man. So I'm saying this shit's sad.
I think Piccolo's and is up there as well. I'm trying to think of like an underrated character that I really like that actually did stuff in the series.
But does underrated mean like, because you're saying that Piccolo is loved, but I guess I'm misunderstanding. What do you mean by underrated versus you're saying a character that is not loved at all?
I'm just saying a character that doesn't get rated very highly. That should be rated higher.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Piccolo.
Dragon Ball, like the hype around all these characters, I feel like for the most part is proper, but yeah,
I'll go with Bulma.
All right, sticking with Bulma. Let's move on to the next series, Naruto. Most underrated character in Naruto.
And please, nobody say Shino. No.
I was gonna say Shikamaru.
Ooh. Before we continue, $2 super chat from Angie Clark. I don't care. In my opinion, future one-arm Gohan is hella underrated.
But if I bring up what he did, I'd be wrong.
You would respect him. Respect the dead. Okay.
I got you.
Naruto. Are people still saying Rock Lee?
In a way, I'd say Orochimaru, because like with all the villains that came after him, I feel like a lot of his feats and things that he did kind of get like pushed to the side a little bit. But as an overall character, like Orochimaru did a lot.
I don't hate it. He's a big villain.
Underrated Orochimaru?
Because when you think about the top villains in Naruto, like people will say like Pain first, Itachi, Madara.
I mean, they're better villains. though.
Well, yeah,
They're better villains, but like Orochimaru still, I'm tempted to like what he did in the story. Like,
but I'm saying, asking who's the best villain is like a different convo than saying like what are some of the best villains, right? If you say the best, he's not in the convo,
yeah,
so they're not going to say him. So that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying you just brought up the example of when people are talking about the best villain in Naruto, they don't say Orochimaru.
No, I just said when you talk about like when you say like villains, like people will say like, oh yeah, Pain, just because they're better. But I'm saying in terms of everything that Orochimaru did in the series, like from the beginning of the series to the end of Shippuden. So even if you want to talk about some of the stuff he did in Boruto, like he does a lot.
Not gonna lie, my pick is Sakura. But I feel like we as a community have appreciated her more. Gotta head out.
Take
Yeah.
it easy, Swiper.
Yeah, man. It's good to meet
Appreciate
y'all,
you.
man. Yeah, I'll see y'all soon.
Sure.
Likewise, man.
Peace out, Swepa.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like Sakura Sakura generally would be my pick, but I feel like we've been appreciating her more recently. But especially
Not bad.
after part 1 Naruto, she was getting hella disrespected. She was popular as fuck in Japan, but people thought she was like the worst character in Naruto. People think she was the most annoying character in Naruto. They hated her character. She got so much hate.
I'm not mad at the
So-
Kabuto in the comments. Kabuto's can say is underrated.
I would say Gaara is underrated.
Is he?
I think Gaara is one of the most popular characters in Naruto. I've like legit the last few weeks. I've seen randomly like 3 different Gaara tattoos. Like, like Gaara is like ridiculously popular in some areas.
He's also very highly coveted. Like people think he's one of the best written characters in Naruto.
I guess I'm not understanding this whole criteria.
Santo, I don't think we understand what the word underrated means.
I don't think because then if
Orochimaru is one of the most Orochimaru is one of the most iconic characters in Naruto.
Oh, I didn't say
they bring, but I'm saying in general, like the rebuttal. When people bring up Orochimaru, they talk about him swallowing all of the swords and shit. That's like iconic. There's hella memes about him. Oh, Orochimaru committed all of these genocides. He's happily dancing at Naruto's wedding. Orochimaru is insanely popular. I don't understand how.
I would agree to that.
And
I think
I feel like you would say the same thing about similar to Gaara. Like Gaara is also like extremely.
No, I agree. I think Gaara is extremely popular. The angle I can agree with on Riddell, you can say she's underrated because of how hated she is. I think that's actually fine. Because it's like, yeah, she's the like 3rd most recognizable character probably in the series, but everybody hates her.
Can a loved character be underrated? Because I think people love because that's what I'm saying, because I'm with you. I think Shikamaru is highly underrated. But he's incredibly loved and he's popular too.
Yeah, Shikamaru that line for me. I would say someone that makes
that's a good one.
Oh, he stole I was about to say Haruka Sensei.
That's a
because
good one.
quiet as kept. If we're talking about the biggest influence to Naruto, people would say Jiraiya. Arguably, it's Haruka. And what Haruka meant for the story, especially in the beginning, well, especially his character arc where he hated Naruto for justifiable reasons, because obviously what happened to his family in the Nine Tails, and then he kind of switched and became Naruto's biggest supporter, being that consistent like head on his shoulders. And they've made an emphasis saying that without Haruka, Naruto would have probably been like Gaara.
And he doesn't appear often, but whenever he does it at the right time, and then he has more impact than people who have been around Naruto for large swaths of time. Well, he's always the one to kind of recenter and get Naruto on track. I actually like Haruka. I think that's the one.
Yeah, I like Haruka too, and I don't think this person's the most underrated. But like, what do y'all think about Tsunade? Do you think she's properly rated, underrated?
That's an interesting one.
I think she's underrated. I don't think, similar to Sakura, I don't feel like she gets a lot of love at all.
Yeah, people think she's the worst Sanin.
Like Santo. Outside of her being a baddie, bro, I don't think niggas really respect it.
I think people respect her more than the 3rd Hokage.
I think people hate the 3rd Hokage.
I don't think so.
Well, because I think the 3rd Hokage, a 3rd Hokage has a mixed bag where I think a lot of people hate him and then some people respect him. But I don't matter.
People barely even count her as a Hokage at times because they think like she doesn't fight like that. Things like I feel like she gets shitted on for like low key being a healer. Like she gets downplayed a lot.
The other 2 Sanin are just drastically. They monopolize the convos. Yeah,
she's the Bleach of the Sanin. She's rocking with like Naruto and One Piece, and she Bleach. She cool, but she ain't one of them. So she gets kind of.
Lonnie, this is a consistent hate arc from you. This is a crazy heel turn.
Hey, y'all bring it out of me.
I've always loved Bleach. I don't. Are we saying Aruka?
I like
Is there another
Naruto.
contender?
Fine.
Aruka.
I like Aruka. I don't like Aruka in like as a character, but I like Aruka still.
Valid. All right, next one. Speaking of Bleach, let's go to Bleach. Most underrated character in Bleach.
Chad. Nah, I'm trolling. I'm trolling.
Low key. The only reason why Odahime's name popped in my head is because in the recent episode, she was doing some good stuff. Obviously, it's based off the Odahime standards. Like, not. Yeah, but her rejecting and getting out of Yuha's thing and standing 10 toes next to Ichigo, it was a dope moment. It was a dope moment. I mean, obviously, she was very important for the Aizen saga and with the Hokyoku as well. And her moment with Ichigo sleeping and she's like letting him go to protect him, that was dope as well. I think most people don't fuck with the Orihime. It's not my pick, but I just want to, at the very least, put her out there. Orihime.
So
You see, because now I'm trying to find a character that's not popular now.
The first name that came to my mind was Mayuri.
Oh,
I like Mayuri. That's a good one.
Because he constantly gets overshadowed by Kisuke consistently. One of your
does.
Oh, I got it. Can you guys hear my Discord thing?
No.
Good.
The two that are in my head are Akaku and Shinsui. Like, cause Shinsui is like he's the new head captain, but like I feel like people don't really like yo, he's the new nigga in charge. Like he's the new like top guy. Yeah. Like he has his cool dope moments, but I feel like when people say like, oh, their favorite captains, they say Byakuya, they say Kenpachi, they say Toshiro. How many niggas do they say before the new head nigga in charge? They might say
I feel like he's incredibly popular.
I think he's incredibly popular relative to the amount of screen time he's gotten. He hasn't been on screen too much. It's just really the Stark fight and the 1,000-Year Blood War stuff.
The Yamamoto fight as well.
Yeah, but he's like just there. The Soul Society arc, he has like a couple of appearances, but he doesn't do anything.
He mainly just dodges Chad.
He packed up Chad.
Yeah. That's not
exactly.
He didn't do anything.
The moment against standing up against Yamamoto was cool. Him and Ukitake.
You know, I'm gonna bring up Ganju. Ganju's underrated.
Ganju's the one that helped them get into the Sensei?
Yes.
Dude.
Oh yeah, it's Ichigo's cousin.
Yeah. He's a cool dude.
Not moved.
Better than Chad. Actually does stuff.
Being better than Chad is not saying
we should have kept him on the team, Santa. We should have kept him on the team.
Sure, it's not saying anything because Chad doesn't do anything, even though he's the right hand of Ichigo.
He the left.
He the left.
Or you gotta be the right, man.
Man, I'm glad Uryu's getting so much more of this with the Drugrim fight. So glad. I wish he could do more. I would say him, but I feel like he doesn't do enough for me for what his character's supposed to be.
And by your response, Ganju is a perfect answer. Ganju is highly underrated.
No.
Yeah, I'm still
Ganju.
I'm leaning Shinsui.
Ganju.
We talk about a lot of characters before we talk about Shinsui.
I'm trying to think.
And one of my favorite characters, Hisagi.
Hisagi's
incredibly underrated.
I feel like the best moments of Hisagi is like the Zanpakuto arc and then the side novel. Other than that, I don't know what he.
Yeah, he
won his fight in Conqueror Town, right?
Yeah,
barely.
Hey, a win is a win.
Yeah, he had help.
Win. I like Shinsui. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I like not Shinsui. I like Hisagi, but
hey,
also the flashback.
He put down Tosin.
Oh man.
Hey.
I don't got nothing to say.
I was thinking, but I feel like he's not underrated. But I really fuck with Geen heavy.
I don't think he's
But
underrated.
people appreciate his character so much. Like, considering if we're doing like the screen time based off like the love he gets a lot of love. He gets a lot of love. Trying to think of more.
The chat was saying Stark. How do y'all feel about Stark?
Unnecessary hate by AG. Rent free.
Proper hate.
Stark.
I don't get the hype. I think he was a looks maxer.
He was cool. He was cool.
I feel like he was
Did nothing.
I would say Holly Bell is more underrated than Stark.
I'm not gonna lie.
You know
all
what?
three of them
Nell.
motherfuckers felt like throwaway characters. I like Nell.
Nell is
That's
highly
interesting.
underrated.
She cool. Don't
More
hate Nell.
underrated than Grimjow.
Yeah, Grimjow's very rated.
Grimjow's like one of the most loved characters in Bleach.
Yeah, Grimjow's super loved.
Underrated.
Do you guys think a character being wasted makes them underrated?
Potentially.
Like,
who are we talking about?
I feel like it makes them misused.
Well, low key thinking when you say that, I think of Uryu low key, but who you think?
The example I had was in Stark, but I was asking it as like a general question.
Okay.
I don't feel like it makes them underrated because like it's still like what did you do in the series? Like Stark and Hannibal, I feel like were a little bit misused in that arc a little bit. Like especially with the background that like we were provided with them afterwards about like how technically rare they both were and stuff like that, and how significant they were to Hueco Mundo. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Stark was crazy underused, and Hannibal, who becomes like the new leader with Nell of Hueco Mundo, was definitely also misused. So
Kaku's interesting as well. Thinking there was a character in my mind, but then I just blanked for some reason on that character. Name some interesting name. Don't hate Shinsui. Don't hate Shinsui.
I'm just gonna abstain because I really am not understanding.
I don't. Sometimes I'll be honest. I don't know. It's so hard to understand. Like characters
because Hallibel she's popular, but she's underrated. But then another character.
All I said is she's more underrated than Stark. That's all I said. She's not my pick.
No, I got you. I'm just not understanding. I think a character can be underrated and still be loved. Is I guess what I'm getting at.
I agree. Like I think Shinsui is pretty much loved by everyone that like sees that. But I still think he's underrated in terms of like his overall impact to the story and like.
But that's what I'm saying. But he's incredibly popular as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I'm not mad at you saying
how did he impact the story?
Well, in terms of impact, in terms of how I feel like he was one of the people that like got Yamamoto to chill out in the Soul Society arc or whatever, because Yamamoto was gonna hurt his top 2 students like that.
I mean, and also one of the biggest impacts in the story itself is him going to get Aizen.
Yeah, because Yamamoto would not do that. No matter, he was too proud. Under any circumstances, he wouldn't get Aizen. Yamamoto would never make that decision.
What else?
I mean, we can't just discard that like it was not a big deal, though.
What else did he do? Bleach is 400 chapters, 500 chapters.
Oh no, it's just saying like the tone, like it was like okay, like.
But I'm saying
like when I do this.
But I feel like he did some other stuff.
But Santo, I think I'm having the same issue that we're having with the overall arc of what underrated means. Like to me, when you say a character has a lot of impact, one thing in the entire context of the story is not enough for me to like.
I'm not saying a lot of impact. I'm saying like when in terms of like what he did to the story and things like that, like we don't really like.
But I'm saying he gets way more praise and love than what he's worth. No? That's what I feel like underrated is. You get, or underrated or overrated. Overrated is you get more praise despite what you've done. Underrated is you're not getting enough praise despite what you've done.
I agree with that.
I think Sensei hasn't done a lot and gets crazy amount of praise. Especially in this arc with his Bankai, or the last one with his Bankai, that didn't win the fight, by the way. So it's like, what else has he done?
How do you feel about Ishin? Ichigo's dad.
What has he done?
Well, obviously raising his son, Ichigo.
Well, like, where's Ishin rated to be underrated?
Well, it's just a suggestion. Because overall, when it comes down to like the characters of the story, I just don't think he's necessarily talked about much. He has a lot of like interesting value, of course, in terms of how he impacted Ichigo, being a W father in every sense of the word. The story arc during the backstory is very fascinating, with him getting in a relationship with the Quincy, and then of course the fight with Aizen, being able to stand in, and all things considered, with his Soul Reaper powers taken away, stepping right in and doing what needs to be done for his family, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I don't hate the Mayuri pick, purely because of what I said initially. He constantly gets overshadowed by Kisuke. But in every sense of the word, he's completely changed the Soul Reaper society because of his technology in particular.
I think he has the same argument as Bulma. And he wins all his fights. He only lost against Toshiro. I mean,
some of the most noteworthy like lines, quotables, some of the more interesting fights as well. Uryu versus Mayuri was good. Mayuri stepping in for Yasei Alzapar was good. Mayuri versus Pernida is good. I think Mayuri he faced a Fullbringer as well. I just don't remember which Fullbringer he faced as well. Because he was he there? Was he?
I'm pretty sure he was there. I don't remember who he fought though.
When?
I don't remember either.
In the Fullbringer arc.
Fullbringer.
He showed up.
I don't think he fought.
I don't
think he fought.
Renji fought. Byakuya fought. Ikaku fought.
Kenpachi
fought. Obviously Kenpachi fought. And Toshiro fought.
Yeah, maybe I'm tripping. Because for some, I don't know why I thought Mayuri was there for some.
I think he was there. I don't think he fought.
Okay. All right. We're going with the Mayuri.
Who did you say, Santo?
Ganju.
Who did?
You said Ganju.
I did say Ganju.
And I'm not picking Ganju. I'm not going to lie. Ganju's ass.
And who did you say right now?
But I feel like I said somebody
else. I
low-key
like Orihime. I'm going to stick with Orihime.
Your pick's Mayuri, Miles?
Yeah.
I'm mad at
it. Orihime, Ganju, Mayuri, and then Lonnie said Shinsui.
So but if I had to change my vote, I'd go Mayuri.
Yeah. I mean, if it's between Orihime and Mayuri, I'd go Mayuri.
Don't hate it. I won't die on the hill to defend Orihime, but shout out. I did like what she did last episode, so that's why I want to appreciate her.
It was cool. It was cool. It was cool what she did.
That's my man. I'm gonna stick beside him.
Facts, right or die.
They ride for each other, for real.
Facts. One Piece. Most underrated character in One Piece.
I mean, there's a lot.
There's so many fucking characters.
Shit. Most underrated. You see, because this is what I'm saying. Like, he's an incredibly loved character, but he has so much impact to the story. Like, if I said Shanks is underrated, like, am I off?
I thought the name I thought you were gonna say is Kuma. That's what I thought you were gonna say.
That's a good.
But
name.
Shanks is
but that's what I'm saying. Like, he's super loved. He's super popular, But
How is he
even with
underrated?
all of that, I still think he's incredibly underrated to the amount of impact
I think
that he
that's a
has
good
to the
question,
story.
Lonnie. What makes Shanks underrated based off how people already talk about him?
I think all the conversations that Shanks has, how he's, I wouldn't even say manipulating things, but how he's putting things into place,
Mm-hmm.
like without even being on screen like that. Like Shanks's influence throughout the story, I think is underrated, even though he's incredibly popular and loved. That's what I'm saying.
I think
I don't know if I'm
But don't we
off.
talk about what he's doing behind the scenes like all the time? Isn't like one of the main talking points of One Piece like what Shank's doing?
More than anything, I think that's just the One Piece thing. Like that same thing goes for Blackbeard. He's influenced a lot of the. He's probably influenced more than Shanks in the time he's been active.
Huh. Has he?
Marine Ford was entirely because of Blackbeard.
Oh, you're
The-
talking about the canon of the story.
The
Yeah.
Roger
So-
Pirates being
so, okay,
exterminated is
so-
entirely because of Blackbeard. Kobe getting his title is because of Blackbeard.
So would that make him underrated, or am I off?
Who?
Blackbeard.
No, because I think
No.
no.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think I'm really misunderstanding. Because I don't see his popularity and him being loved. People
But
loving
like,
him for
who's
those
rating him
reasons.
low? That's what's important.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah. Shanks is only talked about positively, but
Yeah.
overwhelmingly so too.
They think he's one of the best characters, one of the strongest characters, one of the most impactful characters, in addition to being one of the most popular characters.
Like before we even saw him do anything, people
But
assumed
wouldn't
that
they
he was,
say
like,
the same thing?
strongest character.
So that's what I'm saying. Wouldn't they say the same thing about Kuma?
No.
Oh,
No,
I
I
don't
think
think he
that'd be a
gets
different combo.
nearly as much. I don't.
Isn't Kuma?
Because Shanks has so much cachet, like people were saying, like, oh, he's probably like the strongest person alive without even seeing him do anything. Like he had, like sometimes Shanks gets the ultimate One Piece glaze. Like I feel like he's adored.
I'm not
That's
even
just my
sure if Kuma. I'm not even sure if Kuma. I agree with Lonnie. I'm not even sure if Kuma would be my pick. But based off what you were saying, Kuma was the first name that popped in my head. And consideration, like what Kuma has done in the story, from obviously some of the most important moments. Nothing happened, being a warlord. Of course, him being the core component of the pacifista, which is a huge component for the military. Of course, we got Sabaody, which is a huge moment with what he did for the Straw Hats, which turned Luffy's character. In addition to, of course, everything we got from Egghead as well, the backstory. And we even in the Rock's backstory, who did Kuma save in that backstory that was like crazy huge? Did he save Dragon? Or is it someone else? No, he saved Blackbeard's mom and Blackbeard's life. He saved them in that backstory. Kuma is all over the story, and I don't think he nearly gets as much.
Can I? Okay, let me see. Let me see if I have. Let me see if I have a better litness of the meaning.
Just start naming characters, Santa.
Ivankov.
I think that's an underrated character. Yes.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah.
Okay. Say pretty much revived Luffy, saved Kuma, influenced Kuma to eat the fruit, which pretty much impacted everything after. Part of Dragon's group. Underrated?
Helped Luffy get through Impel Down.
Yeah, I'd say he's underrated.
Helped him on Marineford. Yeah, he fits the description as well.
Okay.
Helped train Sanji as well. So yeah, I would agree.
Yeah, I get what you're saying with your criteria, Santo. I just don't think Shanks fits your criteria based off of what you were saying.
Okay.
So we got potentially Kuma, potentially Ivankov. The other names is Kobe. Some people are saying Kobe.
Yeah, he's underrated, I guess. Whatever.
Is Sabo underrated?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I fuck with Sabo heavy.
Sabo might be overrated, not gonna lie.
Well,
No.
I'm not gonna the conversation
Well,
surrounding the
I'm
conversation
excited.
surrounding you crazy. The conversation surrounding Sabo and
I'm
he's done
excited.
nothing. That nigga might be.
We're talking about strength.
I'm trolling, obviously. I'm trolling.
Oh, fair enough.
I like Kuma.
Ace. No, he
No.
gets a lot of love.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say Marco.
Who? Marco?
Marco?
Bum.
I think
Yeah.
Marco is a bum, but I think he's properly loved. I think he's rated properly.
Mm-hmm.
Is
like
the
Kuma.
most okay, I'll say this. Is Sanji underrated?
Relative to Zoro, I would say yes, but overall, no.
What about Kizaru?
Because I'll say this. He's kind of in the Mayuri, like completely overshadowed by Zoro, but does have a lot of impact.
Arguably. Let me show.
I think I'm gonna stick with Kuma. I'm gonna go with Riddell. Me pushing prop is a Kainu. My pick though was Bon Clay.
Ooh,
I love
fuck with the Bankai.
I'm not mad at Bankai.
I'm around with Kuma.
Okay, don't mind Bankai at all.
You know what, Lonnie? Kizaru by himself? Nah. The three admirals together? Yeah. Them niggas are underrated. I think all three of them are underrated.
So I'm going with Kuma for One Piece?
I don't mind Kuma.
Or I want to go a different direction.
I'm fine with Kuma.
Okay, last series, and then do one more game, and then we'll get to our second segment. JJK, Jujutsu Kaisen.
Underrated.
Because I feel like there's so many sides of this like fandom where like so many sides like glaze the hell out of characters.
Can I be nasty and say
Not
Yuta
mine.
because he should be the MC of the series?
No.
Can I say Yuji's underrated because everybody believes that Yuta should be the main character of the series?
Hey.
I'm not.
Including the author.
I'm good. I'm good.
Yuji's also hated too. Cooking Santa.
Yeah, but he's overly loved too. So
honestly, I'll say this. JJK might be one of the few series that both characters, both Megumi and Yuji, are incredibly underrated.
Yuji's not
mad.
underrated.
I'm not mad. I think Yuji's underrated.
I don't think he's underrated. I think a lot of people who watch the anime love Yuji. Megumi's interesting though, but like, what makes him underrated? Like what makes him underrated? I don't see it.
Because people, it's the potential man gimmick. Everybody hates on him because of a statement that Gojo made.
Yeah, I do think he gets.
He gets a hate campaign. He gets a hate campaign against him.
You do.
What about Is Choso underrated?
That's the Lonnie.
Choso
thank you. That was the one I was thinking. Yes, I agree with you. I think Choso's super underrated.
I feel that might be the pull. That might be it. That might be it. Because I'm trying to think of Maki's not underrated.
Nope.
He has a wide range of fights. He impacts Yuji in a lot of different ways. He had the moment with Kenjaku. Yeah, I think
if Yuta didn't pull up, he would have won that fight.
He did. He would have won.
I like Osakabe too.
I like Choso. And Choso was very important to Yuji's character as well. So, and he did, and he's standing on business at the final arc, doing what he had to do. I like Choso. I'm gonna go with Choso. I don't think another character really makes sense. Yeah. I think Choso's a good pick. I think some people might say Toto, but like Toto gets so much love. So does Choji.
Toto's not underrated.
Yeah. Okay. That's it for underrated characters. One more game. A King of the Hill. Most broken anime character abilities edition. Okay. This is a King of the Hill of the most broken anime abilities. Y'all just tell me which one is better. First two names up. Odahime's I Respect, or I Reject. I said I Respect. I Reject versus Kisuke's Bankai reconstructing and deconstructing things. I'm not talking about the characters. I'm just talking about the abilities, the brokenness of the abilities.
Orihime.
Yeah, Orihime.
Agree, Santo?
Why?
She can reject anything.
It's the versatility of it. Like,
She can reject anything.
Kisuke's Bankai is great, and it's like very versatile, but there's still like limits to like what he can actually do. She can reject anything no matter what scaling or whatever. Like, remember, she's a human fighting Yuha or rejecting Yuha's almighty and stuff like that. Like, Kisuke's Bankai can't reach those levels.
Lonnie said the same thing I said with more words. She can reject anything. She rejected death. She reject anything.
I guess that Kisuke's is more cool.
It is broken. It can reconstruct and deconstruct anything. But Odahime's is broken as well.
You try to reconstruct Orihime? I reject. It breaks.
Okay.
I reject.
Okay, I'm going to.
When has it not worked? Have we seen an instance where it didn't work, Lonnie? People have broken it, but she didn't take any damage on the other side.
The only time where it didn't work right away was like when she was trying to heal that hole in Ichigo's chest, and like his
the hollow.
Like the residue was like leaking out and stuff like that, and she couldn't stop it. But then eventually it closed up or whatever. Then
okay. Odahime's I Reject versus Askin's immunity to anything.
Are these all Bleach characters?
No.
Oh, okay.
I just started with them because of their most recent ones.
Askin's immunity to
that immunity is kind of broken. Now, of course, he died, but that special circumstances.
Like, he still has to like deal with it for a certain amount of time before he becomes immune to it. So like it's like a Maharaga thing. You can still if you one shot him, he can't become immune to it. So I would still say Orihime.
I reject.
Orihime it is.
Santo, you don't agree? You can voice your disagreement.
No, I mean that immunity thing does open up a lot of realm of possibilities, but it's that flaw. There's a flaw in the system. Like, he does have to, put up with whatever it is he's trying to be immune to. The reject thing, like, can somebody explain to me, is there any like blowback? Is there any consequence of using it?
No, that's what's broken about it, Santo. That's what's broken. That's what makes it stupid.
Well,
it's not dependent on her spiritual energy because she can pop it nonstop. It's not dependent on like how tired she is. Like,
it depends on her mentality, though, because Yuha said it recently in the episode that she's struggling to reject Yuha because his spiritual pressure is so much like Ichigo's. So if she perceives you as an ally, it won't work as well. A very special circumstance.
So it's dependent on the character. So if Kenpachi if Kenpachi has this ability, it's over.
Wait, what you mean? I mean, the way Ivan described it is it's just a godlike reality altering power. So yeah, if anybody had it, they'd be unstoppable. So the only limitations it has is like if there's a crazy gap in your spiritual pressure, it'll have like reduced effectiveness, and then like Radell said, is the mental state thing. Other than that, it's not limited. It's not even like healing or anything. It's just like it's a reality warping ability.
Yeah.
It's what you would call. I think it's what you would call like a fifth dimensional ability. Like it goes beyond logic, physics, whatever. It's beyond all that. It's just.
Speaking of being multi-dimensional, maybe this is as well. Odahime's I Reject versus Gojo's Infinity.
Y'all gonna hate me. Gojo, I reject.
I'm not mad at because like it's a bullshit ability. It's really bullshit when you think about it.
The answer to Gojo's Infinity, outside of like stuff in the power system, like domain amplification and stuff like that, was for Sukuna to basically cut through space. I reject, cut through space. It's the same thing. I reject. Infinity has multiple counters to it, like actually inverse part of the power system counters that a regular person could do.
Fair enough.
You're like
Before we
the
continue,
domain
Yeah, domain
$2 super
amplification.
chat.
Yeah.
amplification.
$2 super chat from Angie Carr. Rate power systems, Nen, key ignition, curse energy. We'll do that after the King of the Hill, but I'll remember. Don't you worry. With that said, we're saying Orihime? Is that what we're saying?
I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like I like all these other abilities more than Orihime's, but hers is just
Oh yeah, her shit's lame as hell. But the gauntlet is most broken ability. It's broke.
Okay. Odahime's I Reject versus Luffy's Toon Force, Gear 5.
oh, bro.
Both
Damn,
of them
unless-
warp reality, right?
Luffy's is not the
To
same.
very different degrees.
It's not the same.
It's like AAU versus
just-
NBA.
So here's the thing, right? Now I'm not gonna get crazy into the leaks we already got. After what we see this week, my opinion might change. But right now, Luffy's shit is like, so like Santo, sure, he'll make some goggles, he'd make like a baseball bat, and he can turn everything into rubber. Or he makes literally just canceling. It's just a different level, bro. It's just there's levels to it.
Like realistically, couldn't she just like reject someone into being a baby? Like if she really
I don't know.
if she really wanted to.
But Lonnie, I get your sentiment. Like, if someone with a lot more of a deadly or useful mod, if any other person had this, that would be a problem. That's why Aizen wanted it.
Indeed. Okay. So
If you're not doing shit like,
Orihime it is.
if you're not
all
a
right,
nigga like,
Orihime is on the run of a lifetime right now. Odahime's I Reject versus Sung Jinwoo's leveling up ability.
oh, Cinderella's story might be over with.
Yeah.
It's one of those things, and I'm not even as tapped into solo leveling as you guys. It's some longevity Mickey shit, but the longer he goes, the there's no limit, I guess. It doesn't cap out.
Doesn't he become like the concept of death itself? Like
Doesn't he make a reality, a world?
He does fix everything. Basically.
But wouldn't that be the same thing as shoot, what's his name? The immunity guy.
Askin?
Askin.
No.
If you catch him early,
yeah,
if he's at level if he's at level 5, level 10, he's cooked.
But his
Then
ability,
when he reaches level 80, like it's a problem.
Are you talking about Sung Jinwoo's leveling ability to level up, or like his actual Shadow Monarch power?
He's talking about the leveling system.
Leveling up.
The leveling system in totality is a more broken system.
Yes, for sure.
Santo, yeah, he can up the dosage. He can hand clap, bro. You can, bro. I can make worlds. I govern something higher than this reality. Like
I'm a concept.
Sung Jinwoo was closer to Yuhaba than he is Askin. I would say Gerard's miracle is more of a broken ability than Askin's thing.
I hear you. My thing is, I guess the way I'm looking at it is like, let's say me and you were battling. I got Orihime's Reject, and you got Sung Jinwoo's leveling system. We get it at the same time. You're at level 1. You're cooked.
Yeah.
You're fries.
But the
that's what I'm saying.
But the level 1 is not the entirety of the system, though. Askin, no matter how much he levels up, can never get to the level of what Sung Jinwoo can do if he levels up. That's what I'm saying is the difference there. Like, my argument against Askin in the first place is not, oh, you can catch him slipping. I think Orihime's ability has a higher ceiling of capability than Askin's ability. That's what I'm saying. It's not about, because like, yeah, you can catch them both first, and I agree, but that's not taken into the account of the entirety of their ability.
If we're going off of like level one, like just getting your powers, when Orihime first got her powers, like what, like volume, like chapter like 6 or 7 or whatever it was, a regular Hollow was able to smash through her barrier. Like, it wasn't that strong, like, because it was the mentality thing. Like, she didn't think she was that strong, so like the barrier itself wasn't that strong. If you just, so her power like off rip was probably the weakest out of Chad, Uryu, Ichigo, and stuff.
I disagree, Lonnie. You want to know why I disagree? I do. Because even though it broke, she didn't receive any damage from the punch. He's physically stronger than her, sure. So she's a girl and everything. She's not that physically capable, but her ability did its job.
But remember, the ability itself, like the one that the Shinigami nigga that's able to do the attack, it got hurt, and so she wasn't able to use her attack power for a little bit because of.
Sure, but her ability.
I'm just saying, off of level one, like Orihime's off rip wasn't as like the solo leveling up, and like Orihime's power like off rip, like chapter 10 or whatever off then, like you can say the kind of comp.
I mean, at the end of the day, the question is, can you level up to an ability that supersedes rejecting, the Orihime's rejection concept?
Yes.
That's the question.
I mean, you would have to be a concept yourself. So, I mean, which Sung Jinwoo becomes a concept of death. So, like, peak of their powers.
But like you just said, Orihime rejected death.
She did. I did. True, Sato. I did say she did
reject
reject
that.
He did reject.
But she didn't reject Ichigo's death.
Did she not do it the first time against Okiura? Or did the Hollow, when he punched a hole in his chest and revealed his number? Didn't she bring him back?
When she rejected him?
Didn't she bring him back?
I don't remember.
It took a while, but they were protecting her. That's when everybody else kind of. Because remember, Noritora pulled up to intervene, and they stepped in to stop Noritora. But she did. She did. Okiura killed him. You're right. Okiura killed him.
I would have to relook at that scene, depending on where he put it. The hole in his chest.
No,
he may have still been alive.
He was dead.
He was gone. She brought him back just enough for the Hollow, then to take it from there. Because when she brought him back enough, the Hollow took it from there.
Yeah, but it took her a while. But yeah,
no, but he did actually die. Like his eyes faded. He died. He actually did die.
I'll take your word for it. Okay, what we choose?
Got Sung Jinwoo.
Okay.
How good Orihime at this point?
Yeah, Santo low-key convinced because she did like reject death, and Sung Jinwoo becomes death. So
does Sung Jinwoo stop leveling when he becomes death?
Actually, no, he didn't. He didn't, because he became stronger.
So is there a limit to what I can reject? No matter how high you grow, can I reject it?
Santo, it's a reality manipulating power. If I can if I can use your power and higher, my power's better. There's reality manipulators that beat other reality manipulators. Franklin Richards would beat Wanda. No, I'm lying. Wanda would beat Franklin Richards. But the point still stands. Franklin is tough, though. I wanted to push prop, but I think Wanda would win. But the point still stands. They both have a reality manipulating ability. What I'm saying is, I agree with y'all. At the start, Orihime's power is better than most. Right? But that's only taking one part of their power into context. Askin's level, no matter how high it gets, can never reach Orihime's. Sung Jinwoo's can reach it and pass it. His power's more broken.
So just yes or no. So Sung Jinwoo can get to a point that Orihime cannot reject it.
presumably because he doesn't stop leveling up. He can create the effect of what her powers can already do, and he can still go higher than that. He has no ceiling. Angie's put it simply. He can keep going forever.
Has there been a ceiling where she can't reject?
The most we saw was Yuha, which the highest
Which
we've
she
seen
rejected.
from her is Yuha, which she rejected.
Because what I'm
Well,
saying is that
Ichigo
can't
Hollow.
the same
not
argument
as
be
strong as
made for
All Might.
Orihime that we haven't seen anything that she cannot reject?
And also, she did technically like reject Yuha. So.
She did. It didn't.
She rejected the Almighty.
So if we're talking ceilings, so does that mean that both ceilings are unknown?
Well, at the very least, you could say that Orihime's ceiling depends on her ability to grasp the concept. So Sung Jinwoo doesn't need to grasp anything; he can just level up. It requires that mental capacity at the end of the day for Orihime, or just anybody who has the ability. They have to have the mental capacity. Lana, you're the final vote.
Shit.
Just throw your dice. We both make compelling.
Because y'all both make compelling points.
Yeah.
Y'all both make compelling points. So I'm trying to like really think of like trying to scale it in my head. Because Sanjiru does become stronger than the concept of death itself towards the end. And then if I'm counting Ragnarok too, that's a whole different. It's really a coin flip. Fuck. I think because of the mentality factor, I would go Sung Jinwoo.
All right, solo leveling
Just
moves.
before we move on, just for giggles, Riddell, what was your pick?
The leveling system versus Irojet, probably the leveling system because of the limitation. The leveling system has no limitations technically. Now it does require you to keep on working, but it also requires the user to, understand the concepts. So, like, what is harder? Just working a little bit, doing some push-ups, or understanding the concept of reality? I don't know. What is harder? All right. Leveling system. We'll do two more. Asta's anti-magic.
Oh, leveling system.
Yeah, the leveling.
Fair enough. All right, last one. Leveling system or X snap.
That was the one I'm waiting for. I gotta go to leveling system, but I need to know. I don't know enough information about X to pick X. I can't pick him in good confidence.
So if I cut off his fingers, is he cooked?
Can you get off his fingers before he snaps?
I don't know. That's the problem. Because that would be picture that happens.
Could I snap you in a universe where your leveling doesn't matter?
But you see, and Riddell, that was my problem. I don't know what that thing is that he went to. What is that?
What thing? What are you talking about?
Where it was all white. That's what I'm saying. What was that?
Who, Sung Jinwoo?
No, X. When he was fighting the Hero Association, he snapped into like a bar, and then they caught up to him at the bar, and then he snapped into some primordial. There was just light everywhere, and then the next time he snapped, he was in the middle of the stadium.
Bro, he snapped them into 1D characters. He snapped someone into a TV.
Bro, he snapped and Dragon Boy turned into paper, and he crushed the paper and threw it in.
I'm not gonna lie. X is bodying leveling, bro. That shit crazy, bro. You can't level up to the point where it's like it doesn't matter. The rules don't matter. You're leveling up based off the rules. The rules don't matter. I ain't mad at it. What are y'all voting though? What are y'all picking?
Sung Jinwoo.
I'm still going Sung Jinwoo.
There's nothing that makes me not believe Sung Jinwoo couldn't do the same thing.
Oh, I don't know. I'm unsure. Okay. That is enough for
I had to
that
Google
game.
Sung Jinwoo versus Orihime. Google also says Sung Jinwoo because it is based off of Orihime's mental, emotional state. They're like, he has a pocket dimension of the dead. She would be overwhelmed. So that would.
I like it.
Oh, and just using and I'm just saying what Riddell said. You just gotta work and you just gotta do push-ups and whatnot. I'm using Final Fantasy brain. Like if you do 2 push-ups, you go from level 1 to level 2, and then you gotta do 5 push-ups. You go from level 2 to level 3. When you're at level 100, how many push-ups are you doing, Riddell?
Hey,
Like
man.
7 million push-ups to go another level.
Hey, if you want to
Hey.
level up, you gotta do what you gotta do.
You start
Keep
going
on
into
killing them
dungeons.
slimes.
Yeah,
Keep
going
on
to
killing them
dungeon.
slimes. Yeah, thanks.
And with your
shout out.
stats, like you can do those push-ups mad fast.
True. But all right, Angie Carter, to answer your super chat of earlier, rate these power systems: Nen, Ki, Ignition, Curse, Energy. I feel like you've asked this before. Rate these. All right, let me just in case we make this into. I don't know. Rank these power systems: Nen, Ki, Ignition, Curse, Energy, 1 through 4. What's number 1?
And
Y'all don't think Curse Energy is past it? Well, to be fair, Hunter x Hunter's been cooking, right? So it's like
I got
not.
none.
Nen. I got Nen as well. What's number 2?
We're going cursed.
Ignition. Ignition is fun. Fire Force. Ki, Curse Energy. Does a power system being more complex make it better?
Ki pisses me off.
Not necessarily, but Lonnie, I agree with you. Ki is all over the place.
The inconsistencies with Ki is ridiculous. Yeah, I'd go Curse Energy. Just because, like, not the complexity, but like also like the diversity of it, the flexibility of it, like reverse curse energy, domain expansion, domain amplification, wicker basket.
It has really grounded rules too.
Simple domain.
Yeah.
Heavenly restrictions, like all that stuff. I think.
Binding vows. Yeah.
Yeah, it requires a lot more thinking in terms of its mastery. Ignition, not as much. Ki, not as much. I am at it. I'll go Curse Energy as well. 3.
I'll get people mad on Twitter or TikTok or whatever. I'll go curse. I'll go Ignition. Ki
Yeah,
can be last.
I got Ki last.
Cry to your mama.
Yeah, Ignition is dope. The way that Shinra strictly is like a fire dude with his feet was fire. Of course, when you add the Abdullah burst and like things later on, he becomes a god. But overall, he stayed pretty consistent with his combat abilities. Same thing with Arthur with his plasma sword. That's pretty consistent throughout the entirety of the story. So everybody just keeps on mastering their own abilities, other than Tamaki, because Tamaki's trash. Everybody's like keeps on mastering their abilities, becoming better, becoming stronger to reach that pinnacle. And then honestly, it's pretty dope how they transition from the Ignition energy to the Soul Eater universe, where it's about the power of your soul. And I think that's also pretty fire. So it completely transition.
And I don't care what you power scalers say. Krillin don't beat Benimaru.
He destroys Benimaru.
I hate telling good people bad news.
Well, I ain't a good
if
person.
you said Shinra,
Yes, you are lying.
then we could have talked.
You're a good person that makes mistakes, man.
I ain't never made a mistake.
Shut up. Let me say
Let me open the book of Lonnie's mistakes right now.
Those were calculated risks. I knew what I was doing.
Okay. All right. So our last segment before we wrap things up for today's podcast episode. Well, did anybody watch that Bleach episode?
I did.
I watched it.
Okay. Quick thoughts. Quick thoughts. How do you feel about the Bleach episode? So far, Bleach has been rated really well. A lot of people have been liking it. It's not getting the buzz of like a JJK, obviously, but people have been enjoying the final season thus far.
All 3,000 of them.
Hater.
The
hater
only
energy.
honestly, and I'm really sticking to this. I really think the platform is really hurting Bleach.
Sansa, the only reason why I'm going to agree with you is y'all know me. I'm a pirate. You know, I can't find it.
I can't find it either.
I can't find it.
I have to use
Hulu and Disney got that shit on lock.
I'm gonna have to buy it. Yeah, I was actually because I wanted when I asked you for the topics, I wanted to watch it, and I genuinely could not find it.
Miles. I got you.
You found it? Let's go. Let's
I
go.
was about to just get
I
some
got
of my Hulu account. That worked.
I do what you got to do. Allegedly. Overall, I thought the Bleach episode was really good. I like the dynamic between Orihime and Ichigo throughout the episode. That was pretty. It was good to see Orihime get moments. You know, of course, they try to give Chad moments. His moments are ass. They try to give Ganji moments. His moments are
Hey.
ass. But they gave Chad. I mean, they gave Orihime some really good connection with Ichigo, trusting Ichigo. Ichigo had a plan to build up his Quincy blade. That was pretty cool to see. And then question for y'all, like, since obviously we knew this because we've read the manga, but it's interesting to bring back the conversation today. The concept of Ichibei wanting to turn Ichigo into the Soul King. Do y'all think that's foul?
Why would that be foul?
Because Ichigo would be like literally would take his humanity away.
Okay, you're
That's
saving
pretty
three.
much.
You're saving 3 dimensions by doing that.
I think it's how he does it.
I
though.
know that.
It's how
So
he
how-
does it.
It's
It's his intentions. I think that
it's
matters.
You have to give it
it's
immoral?
not. It's because it's immoral, pretty much.
Yeah,
That's
Ichibei's not a
it,
good.
but-
Ichibei's never been a good person. I don't think they've ever depicted Ichibei in the story as a good person. Ichibei's someone that gets stuff done.
Yeah, sure, but I think if you don't give Ichigo any agency and do it, or trick him, or that's very foul.
Yeah. I think
Yeah, because if Yuha didn't tell him,
He wouldn't have known
and
that.
he wouldn't have known at all. And if Ichigo just would have won, he would have been forced into the Soul King role.
That's foul.
because data books and stuff show that Ichigo's like great ancestor, whatever, offered to be the Soul King. He offered to be the first Soul King just off of his spiritual pressure and energy alone, but people said no for some reason. Whatever, they chose the other guy, but he can do it. It's not like he can't. So
It's interesting. How do y'all feel about Ichigo's answer to Yuha? Because the reason why Yuha asked him that question in the first place is because he wanted Ichigo to like switch, obviously.
Yeah.
Because once you're told that you're being used as a tool, you know, some people may take it the wrong way. But Ichigo's answer is like, it doesn't matter. I gotta save who I gotta save. That's what matters most right now. So how do y'all feel about that answer?
That's the second time somebody's tried to do that to Ichigo, and I don't understand why they know it's not gonna work. I figured that would be Ichigo's response. Like I said, the other moment is when he found out, what the substitute Soul Reaper program really was. He literally didn't care. If it was for the greater good, if he can protect what he cares about, he's fine with it. So,
Has Ichigo's mindset ever moved in the story?
not really. It's always been about his people.
Has it ever?
Objectively, I don't think the Soul Reapers have ever really been depicted as like the good guys. They're always either the antagonist or they did something bad and they're like trying to make up for it.
Or it's in their interest.
Mm-hmm.
You could argue he wavered a little bit when he saving Orihime and Wako Mundo, and then obviously he locked back in. But ultimately, no.
You could say it wavered during the Fullbringer arc.
When he lost his powers, right?
That one was
Yeah.
Even though I hate the Fullbringer arc, it really tested Ichigo's mental. What Tsukishima was doing to Ichigo by turning his friends against him, that was crazy. I wish that arc was better. Because in reality, that if they really wanted to do the Ichigo, we're testing your philosophy, they could have had something if it was just like a little bit more interesting.
Tsukishima underrated?
Yes. He has one of the most broken abilities in Bleach.
His shit's crazy.
They don't beat U-Haul without him.
Bro.
Facts.
They don't beat you
Fukushima
up.
is crazy. Would you make the same decision as Ichigo? In that situation, you're told that you're going to be turned into a puppet for the rest of your existence. Would you turn, or would you keep on fighting Yuha?
I'll keep fighting, but then you got to cross that bridge when you get there. So I'll
Yeah.
worry about that after I've beaten Yuha.
You know, I'm beating Yuha, then they gotta see me.
His solution's not better. What the fuck?
Because yeah, Yuha wants to destroy the world. So it's like
It's only gonna be me, you, and Hoshwalt. I'm good, gang. No hoes. I'm all right.
I would have him come see you every now and then. You know what I'm saying?
She's not gonna be there.
I reject. Okay, fair enough. Shout out that episode though. I really like the Uryu Drew Grim, how they've been
I
expanding
really
that
like
fight.
that fight.
Yeah, I'm so glad that they expanded it. I'm just waiting for the antithesis. Now they're building it up. I'm just like, I'm locked in. I'm here. Hopefully they don't do what they did in the manga where it's like it didn't do anything. So we'll see. Okay. Moving to the next segment. Unless you guys have anything else you want to say about the episode.
We did see Kenpachi's Shikai. When they actually when they the realization that it wasn't just a ever showing sword, which was actually pretty cool. And yeah, they're teasing the Toshiro moment.
I got my outfit ready.
This hate gotta stop. I'm gonna be honest.
It's a Toshiro outfit. How is that hate?
Oh,
where's your Toshiro drip at?
I said my bad. I didn't know that's what you meant. Okay. This is our next segment of the show. This is stolen from the Escape Pod because I really liked it. And this is going to be a mainstay because it allows us to kind of do quick fire conversation about more subtopics. And it's called BSS Presents Is This BS? We've done it before, but now it's kind of a mainstay moving forward. And I'm going to ask you a question about a particular topic, and then you guys just tell me, is it BS? And then we can talk about it, or we can move on. Up to you guys. But a couple of topics here. All right, first one. Is this BS? Jean Grey was too evil in the Spider-Man Brand New Day movie.
BS. She wasn't that evil. Like, yeah, she did a lot of evil. She did a lot of fucked up shit, but like, she was an angry teenager. Like,
BS. Jean Grey's even more evil in the comics. She has a natural affinity towards being evil. So I would say no.
She's BS. More evil in the other X-Men movies.
Well, that's because of the Phoenix.
That's still her
in the other movies.
It's still her at the end of the day.
A lot of people
are evil.
You're about to say something.
What I say it's BS. What was evil that she did?
Two quick examples. Yes, what she did to Tom in Zendaya's body was evil. That was crazy. Pretending that you are her, and then pretending that you regained your memories to emotionally break him and kissing him. And then falling off that was evil. That was evil.
Tom said that was unforgivable. Was it
that's
mean?
Pretty evil.
It was kind of fucked up.
It was fucked up as hell. And then the other one is where she went into the body of that one civilian and got hit by the car. Like, what the fuck? What did he do? He just got ran over. He's dead, bro.
That was pretty evil.
That was evil. The issues people are having.
I get what you're saying. Okay.
That nigga was just trying to get to work.
He's like, fuck him. The issue people are having is they didn't want Jean Grey to be a bad guy necessarily, because Jean Grey is supposed to kick off the X-Men series. So depicting her as super evil and then redeeming her at the other store at the end of the movie, people feel like it didn't really hit. I'm not saying because I fuck with the movie and I fuck with Jean Grey, but that's the argument people are making.
She did catch a lot of bodies that movie. She did catch a lot of bodies.
Yo, the bomb in the building? She just blew that shit up with all the people in there? Kind of crazy.
She destroyed the whole building with the Hulk. Hella niggas dead.
I mean, She want
She
to get
got
her
a few
sister.
dozen bodies in that movie. She got a
She
few
want
dozen.
to. She want to get her sister back.
No, I agree. I'm not faulting her for it, but she has at least. We're talking about body count. She got a few dozen in that movie alone.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a typical Superman fight. Is he evil? I mean,
That is true. So when Superman is flying through buildings after getting his ass kicked and kills the entire floor,
doesn't he never looks back?
are you guys good? While rubble's falling, he doesn't catch it. He
No, but she was intentionally trying to kill people. I feel
no. We trying to be nasty. I agree, but I'm just saying.
I don't disagree. Superman, hey,
nothing but destruction. That's the
why
worst place to be.
That's why I say the Power Rangers are terrorists. Power Rangers are terrorists. They throwing people into buildings.
International terrorist group.
And posing in front of it after it blows up.
In the afternoon.
You're driving your car and a Megazord stomps on your shit.
All right, next one. With all the momentum and the recent rumors, the Bleach Hell Arc is returning. That's it. Bleach Hell Arc is returning.
I don't see a date yet, but I don't see a date. When I see the official date, we can talk.
So what are you saying right now? It's BS? Not BS?
There's not an official date yet. I know they're probably.
You know what, Lonnie? Someone's got to wear the mask. It is not BS. Hell Arc is incoming. Bleach is going to be back on the map. I think there's been enough rumors and information coming up. I do think the Hell Arc is coming back.
That's cool. I want it to come back so I can get a tie for it. I just need an ISO with tie.
Don't say nothing. You had your chance, Lonnie. Nah.
I'm just saying, if that day comes, if someone in the chat,
he didn't give an answer.
If somebody can just compile all the times Ty told us, and the Hell Arc's never come, even in conversations where we were.
I got a clip.
He's just like, hey, the Hell Arc's never coming. By the way, random too. And he's just like, we could be talking Apothecary Diaries, and the Hell Arc still ain't ever coming, nigga. Like, I just need a whole compilation. I need a whole compilation.
Well, we got a TikTok clip. We got a TikTok.
You know what, we can do that. We can do the whole compilation, and at the end, show me standing 10 toes here and Lonnie scurrying away from the question.
Valid. Okay. Next one. Gacha Kuda fans are worse than My Hero Academia fans.
I feel like they're the same people.
I feel
like they just migrated after My Hero went after this.
Are My Hero fans?
Oh, you're saying they're the same fans. They just adopted a new anime.
What's the worst they've done, Lonnie? I'm genuinely out the loop.
Last year, when the girl went viral on TikTok for spreading her bloody tampon all over a Bakugo poster.
That's pretty okay.
Yeah.
When the My Hero fans, Miles, they were crashing out because the clouds was not animated like the manga drew them. Clouds.
I don't mind that. I don't mind.
They were sending
clouds.
They sent death threats. They sent death threats because of that.
No, they sent death threats over like Deku and Bakugo not being shipped.
What did they do okay, you see, Lonnie, that moves me. What did they do in response to the?
They were just crashing out and complaining all over the internet.
That's fine because when I think Gachi Akuda, I think like the racist stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I think like major stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So, but My Hero's
the bloody tampon is.
No, My Hero's just.
If we're talking about the extreme stuff, yeah. What Lonnie's saying.
No, they were sending him death. They were sending the author death threats over not shipping Deku and Bakugo and stuff like that.
Bakugo.
And also, like, it wasn't just like Deku and like Todoroki. Like, they were like, he was getting a lot of like actual death threats over like them not shipping these characters together and shit like that. So it got bad.
They might be a tie then, yeah.
Lord Leroy will hold you to that. I need a BS or not BS though.
That Gachi Akuda is worse.
Yeah, I feel like because of recency, like the way that they, I don't think it's BS. We forget how much we were hounding My Hero fans for a while the last few years. Like they were doing a lot of messy shit.
It was bad.
Them at cons too.
Okay, fair enough. Next one. All the MCU projects, including Wonder Man Season 2 and Blade, getting canceled does not hurt the MCU.
I agree.
I agree. It's a very... So here's the thing. Because Marvel had to pivot because of their failings. We know that like after Endgame, they were trying to establish the new Avengers and stuff like that. They tried to do it with Kate Bishop and the Hawkeye shit. Guess what? Now the guy that played Hawkeye, he wanted more money for the second season. They said no. He's like, all right, I'm not coming back as Hawkeye. So that ended. Ironheart was a flop. Blade never took off. Wonder Man was a great series, but Wonder Man as a character is not that important in the Marvel universe. So do I think it hurts Marvel's current vision, which because they pivoted from New Avengers, which all those shows either flopped or got canceled, to now X-Men. So like with their new vision, no, it's not going to hurt them. But them trying to build up characters for this future and them constantly failing, it kind of leaves the support going into this new era for them less. So I would still say no, but them failing of these projects don't really help their case either, if that makes sense.
Fair enough. Next one. Santi, you got something to say?
To me, I think it's a little bit of a nuanced conversation, because does it hurt their bottom line? I don't think so. I actually think it helps, because now they can focus on their big money making projects and avoid these I will say side projects. I will say it does hurt them with certain communities, especially minorities, because apparently a lot of the minority led projects are the ones that are being canceled. And I will say that would hurt them, but not in a significant financial way. I would say that's my answer.
Okay.
I like that. I'm not mad at it. Wonder Man is black, right? I'm assuming.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. It was all right. I don't think there's anything to write home about. But apparently, a big thing with that Blade was just a weird one, because they kept on trying, it just wasn't working. And then Wonder Man apparently didn't make enough money, even though it was highly coveted from like different.
They got Emmy nominations.
They got
but like
nominated.
getting nominations for an Emmy and making money like technically aren't the same thing. So,
but wouldn't an Emmy nominated show propel you to get like a second season, which would warrant more views?
Well, that's the thing. So they got the second season. They signed the contracts. They had the date set and the schedule set to record the second season, and then they canceled it. So it wasn't like it clearly made enough money to get a second season, for them to sign the contracts, for them to extend people, and like to have it all scheduled out. And then next thing you know, they just pull the plug.
Yeah, I'll be curious the rationale. All right, next one. Bakugo underachieved because he only achieved the 5th ranked hero spot by the end of the series.
BS.
Bullshit.
BS. It's all prop.
And we also know like it's not like being the top hero isn't just like by pure skill either. It's also like optics and all these different other factors. So I don't think Bakugo is ever naturally going to be like in that top 2, 3, whatever, just based off of that.
He couldn't be better than Mountain Lady?
That nigga be all for one. We don't care about arbitrary numbers.
Exactly.
Okay.
And the only reason he got pushed back is because he's loud.
Well, he's also a dick.
Hey, Luca not top 3, but he can't.
Why are we talking about Luca? That has nothing to do with Luca.
He's not top 3, but he can't hang with the
Del reacted so fast.
Bro,
listen.
Luca got brought up from nowhere.
No, but I'm saying like
I'm literally complimenting Luca.
your
He's not
reaction
top
time
3.
is
He's not considered a
insane.
top 3 player, but he can hang
Miles,
with any of those
Lonnie
niggas.
Because
shot
every time
that
I hear
shit
Luca's
so
name,
quick,
it's slander.
Green.
It's
it
slander.
was just green on that
It's
release.
slander. I'm saying he can hang with the top niggas, but he's not considered one of them. He's not considered Shay or Joker, but he can definitely hang with them.
Anyhow, Next
Was he
one.
not on their level? Is Luca not
Yeah,
on their level?
Luca is just as good as Jokic.
Exactly.
Next one.
So what are we talking about with Bakugo?
Next
And he
one. Next
did Luca underachieve because he has no rings? I mean, like,
He has no rings, no MVPs. Is he
terrible
underachieved?
example. See,
How's that terrible
anytime
example?
Luca's brought
How's that-
up, slander.
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 Bakugo beat all for one, and he's number 5.
Slander.
That's okay. All right, yeah, you got it.
Anyhow, next question. Emu is the best villain in One Piece.
Bullshit.
Yeah, BS. It's too early.
Sounds like you agree.
Already, Santo?
Why?
I'm not saying he can't get there. I think he's supposed to get there.
Okay, so I'll say it like this
him and
because
Blackbeard.
I have come to the realization I am a One Piece casual. Why is he not? Isn't he
He's
the
the most-
overarching
He's the
villain
most
of the whole thing?
important. He's the most important villain. He's not the best.
You think he's
Okay.
better than Blackbeard right now, Santo?
I think he's the most important villain by far.
Yeah, I agree. I think he could be the best when it's all said and
Oh.
done.
Could be the second. Could be.
I still think Blackbeard might take that number 1 spot when it's all said and done.
I had
Oh,
an
of
interesting idea
course.
about Blackbeard. I'm not gonna lie.
Of course. We'll talk about it in the One Piece. Wait, break this week, right?
Yeah, but because it's a jump holiday, the leakers are still gonna leak, but everything's gonna be one day back. So we're gonna get the hints and stuff tomorrow, the spoilers on Thursday, the summary on Friday, and the raw scans and the chapter on Saturday.
Okay, we can still go live when it comes out then. Yeah, back to Santo's question about Emu.
So who's the best villain in One Piece?
Blackbeard?
Nah, probably Dofi.
Ooh. You don't think Emu can be better than Dofi?
I was just about to ask, isn't Emu better than Dofi right now?
He's not better right now. No, Emo hasn't done nothing yet.
He's done things through his backstory.
To who?
Rocks. Did what he did with the rocks. He obviously ordered the elders to do all the stuff they did. Do you give Emu
What
credit
he did on
for
Elbaf?
what the elders in
think-
the world government do? Because everything they do is only
No.
because Emu tells them to do it.
No, not to be a better. No, more important villain. Yeah, he has his hand in more pots. Emu's not a better villain than Doflamingo yet.
So
Better.
you need him to showcase the things that they're alluding to.
He doesn't have the dialogue. We don't know his
Yeah.
motivations. We don't know who he is. We don't know why he did it. We don't know what his fruit is. We don't know anything about this guy. We got a full Doflamingo.
So not enough screen time yet.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, eventually he can get there. But
Yeah, for better.
Okay, that's valid. All right, next one.
I think he'll end up being top 2.
Yeah, I think he will be a better villain. I don't think he is a better villain.
So will Emu end up the best villain in One Piece?
I still think it can
No,
be Blackbeard.
I think it's gonna be Blackbeard. Yeah.
All right, fair enough. All right, next one. Batista would be the perfect Kratos for the God of War live action show.
I thought you were talking about Chojin X.
Oh no, no. Apparently, the God of War Kratos got injured, so now they're replacing him. And there's rumors that it will be Batista. Dave Batista.
Batista apparently is going to get like a tryout or have had a meeting or something like that. It's also kind of shitty. Like, you got the role and you got injured on set, and now they're just firing you. That's kind of shitty.
Well, the injury is going to
Yeah, he tore his triceps. Like,
yeah, so they got to keep on.
Yeah,
I get it.
It is what it is.
Is there not a popular movie that Batista was just in?
Aang.
That's what it was.
No,
Yeah, it was.
Wait,
Aang.
what-
Yeah.
no, he was in
Also,
Aang. I thought you were talking about a
No.
live action role.
No, but I should have specified. No, yeah, that was what it was, Santo. I think he can do it. I was always concerned a little bit about Batista's range. That was always my problem with him. I wasn't sure.
Really? I thought that is his best feature. Is his
he
range?
showed the last few years that, like,
I haven't watched a crazy amount of Batista stuff, But when I think
Oh.
when I think wrestlers, there's like a certain idea of a role they play in, right?
Yeah.
Did you see I don't even want to call it a horror movie, but it's the movie where
Knock at the
Saka
Cabin?
knows what I'm talking about. The
In the
cabin one
cabin?
for sure. Did you see that movie in the cabin when the world's about to end and they have to basically sacrifice these two people, these two gay dudes? Did you see that movie?
No, I didn't see that. Sounds dumb.
He actually
Miles,
acted his ass off.
Batista was good in that movie.
Miles, watch the movie not for the concept of the movie, but watch it for
His
the acting.
He's a good actor.
Carries.
Carries that movie. Oh, also, if something like that's real quick, like his. Have you ever seen Blade Runner, the new one with Ryan Gosling?
Yeah.
He was pretty good in like that opening sequence.
He was cool.
All right.
But
He's
that kind of goes. I need to see him in more roles that are outside, more roles that are outside of like a Blade Runner or like a superhero movie setting. That was kind of my concern. I haven't seen that.
Watch it.
Is he in Dune?
Comedy, hilarious.
The only reason why the Avatar
Army
one
of the Dead
so much.
Oh,
I seen Army of the Dead. The only reason why the Avatar one kind of moved me so much is because I felt like, yeah, sure, maybe Toga archetype wise was a similar character to some of those older ones, but I think reprising the role, all the dialogue, it was something I kind of wasn't used to.
He was also in that.
I don't always see Drax.
He was in the second Knives Out movie. He wasn't bad in that one either.
Yes,
he can do comedic. He can do action heavy, and then he could do like dramatic, emotional roles. Now Kratos, especially for God of War, which are they're doing the Greek one, right? The God of War, or are they doing the?
Are they doing Old Man, or are they doing
the Norse? Yeah, I think they're doing. No idea.
I think they're doing Norse. They're doing Norse.
So he has to be like, wise,
brooding, stoic,
strong. I think he can do it. He needs to beef up because he got really skinny though.
I'll say this: out of all the wrestlers that have become an actor, Dave Bautista is the best actor out of all of them. That's including John Cena as well.
I agree.
I'd agree in terms of like talent and ability. Yeah.
Now we don't have to get into this.
Before we move on, if I mention a name like Jason Momoa,
what about him?
or a Tom Hardy?
What about Tom Hardy?
You saying Batista is better than Tom Hardy?
Yeah, are you trying to say
No. I'm saying as Kratos.
The role of Kratos.
The role of Kratos.
Tom Hardy? Maybe. He has crazy range.
I think he's the best actor of the three, but I don't know if he could get the.
He's also the most problematic.
Yeah, he has to get big, bro.
Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy's Bane.
Yeah, no, Tom Hardy's big,
but Bane.
No, I'm talking about
Bane was his natural muscle
swole.
Mass. Him and Bane was his regular natural muscle mass. That wasn't a suit.
No, he buffed up for that role.
Yes, that was him.
You think Bane is big enough to be Kratos?
I'm saying even so, that's not a suit.
No, Tom Hardy like beefed up for that role, but like that's not like his natural like size.
Maybe fair. I don't know how big he is right now. The thing is, if you're gonna take the role of Kratos, you have to get big quickly.
That nigga's
right now he's doing Mobland. He gained
on the
30
pounds
side,
to play Bane.
Okay, fair enough.
That was also like how many years ago was that?
Nah, you know what? Okay, I was thinking of the image. I was thinking of him breaking Batman's back and stuff. I'm looking at these photos, man. I'm not moved. That's not Kratos. That's not.
That's
Kratos.
also like over like 10 plus years ago. Like he's not. I don't think he can get that big again.
I mean, he was big as Venom.
Oh,
but that's more.
That's more CGI. Like
yeah.
No, well, I mean, I'm not saying like when he's on the suit with Venom, but his body type, like he.
Yeah, he's like right now he's in like Moblands. He's like a hefty guy, but like Kratos is like
he's not that big, man.
That's
like, Because have you guys seen the images of the actor who plays Kratos? He took a picture. He's fucking ripped.
Kratos is jacked.
Yeah,
That's why I
that's
was
not giving
like,
Kratos.
What's that movie when Tom Hardy played an MMA fighter? Is it The Fighter?
Oh,
Like he was jacked.
That was also like a decade ago.
I don't remember the name of that movie, Santo. That movie was good.
don't hate it.
But that's what I'm saying.
all
That
right.
it was a decade ago, but when he played Venom, that's his body build.
That wasn't CG.
The guy who plays Jack Reacher is
Not saying when he has the Venom suit on. When he has the Venom, yes, that is CGI. But when he's just walking around, his
Warrior.
natural weight, he's big. Pause.
I like the Jack Reacher guy. I had to look him up.
Yeah, Warrior. Yeah, Jack Reacher would be good. Warrior, but that was like back in 2011.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe, but we'll see.
Look
We'll see how
at
this
Michael
plays
J.
out.
White, man. I'm trolling.
Jesus Christ.
All right. We don't have to go too in depth with this. WNBA drama is more dramatic than NBA drama.
Fuck no.
I mean,
We got Kawhi is looking like the biggest
Bro,
kingpin.
I don't know if you've been seeing the recent shit with the WNBA. It's actually kind of wild. I'm not gonna lie.
I feel like it's more.
Aside
the
from the
whole,
Enos
like-
Canner stuff,
The Ennis cancer and the Royce White stuff is disgusting.
That shit's a gimmick. That shit's a gimmick.
And then the whole stuff about like the women cheating on each other and sleeping with each other is like that was a whole dramatic
that's
situation.
regular
Tony Parker. Oh, come on, bro. We got Tony Parker.
Well,
we got
with like
Matt
Steve
Barnes.
the Steve Nash shit.
Matt
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
Barnes
about. Yeah.
drove
Matt
for
Barnes.
hours to catch a fade.
Yeah. Snuck in through the night. Climbed over the fence. Punched Derek Fisher in his shit.
You know, I think the Kawhi pool is really good, but I don't know. This WNBA drama is becoming like political, so it's like it's reaching another level. But
It's going from a certain
hate
demographic
it.
to like
Yeah, it's
I
like
mean,
And
I think
Did we forget?
Kawhi's
did we forget-
situation's bigger than this Royce Wright bullshit.
ooh,
Did we forget?
I don't know.
Sterling.
that was bad. That was bad. I agree.
And just to touch on the Royce White shit real quick.
We
we're
don't have
talking-
to.
If y'all because I remember Royce White from college and stuff like that. This is the same nigga that was too anxious to get on airplanes. And we're talking about him being realistically, he gets drafted. He's not gonna show up to the first game without throwing up and shitting his pants for like the next 5 hours. Like he like I don't know, that shit-
If you know me, you know I hate Royce White.
and also we all know that Enes Kanter can't be staying for more than like 5 minutes in a room. So we're talking about like two people that niggas hate. And it's just
All right. Well, we'll leave it at that. Maybe conversations like this will happen elsewhere.
I could go in on Royce White all day.
I already have, and I'll continue to do so. Anyhow, next one, almost done.
Also because my Celtics, like he was on the Celtics and he was ass. So
The MCU is officially back after back-to-back amazing movies.
No,
back to back to back.
BS.
What were
Yeah.
the amazing movies?
Thunderbolts, Fantastic Four, Spider-Man, Brand New Day.
BS. The MCU will never get the hype that they once had.
They don't, but you don't. I'm just saying back. Like they got the energy, the momentum. People are
back?
wanting to watch. They don't need to be in phase 3 back. Phase 3 back is almost impossible.
Doomsday is gonna make or break the MCU. Like,
And honestly, I'm gonna say this, and I want to know how you guys feel. Is the MCU right now the solo leveling of that season of anime? There's nothing else to
No.
watch.
what do you mean?
No,
There's
MCU's
nothing
putting out
else to
good
watch.
stuff. No, that's not true. Odyssey came out, of course, recently.
Odyssey was $1 billion hit.
Obsession came out recently.
Obsession's one of the highest grossing
Backrooms.
films of
caught
all.
a-
This is
Odyssey,
a
I
crazy
might
year for
hit-
movies.
You know what I'm saying? This is one of the
Odyssey-
craziest. It's $1 billion box office hit. It's
Here,
Chris-
let me finish. Odyssey, I give you. Obsession is one of those niche movies that just caught a wave.
that doesn't negate what it
Crazy
did.
wave. It made so much
Yeah.
money.
it was a niche thing that caught a wave and it became one of the highest grossing films of all time. So if you're saying
Highest grossing film or horror film?
Horror film.
Horror film.
Okay. Thank you. Okay.
I don't know where it is all time in terms of films in
but
general in terms of gross.
You just said film. No, I'm saying just now. You just said film. That's why I had.
Then horror film. But Backrooms did hella numbers too. There's
them shits died down already, my nigga.
Yeah, I'm saying in terms of
the hype is dead, man.
Yeah, now we talk about the MCU. Brand new day.
I mean,
crazy money. Crazy money.
We're only talking about it because it came out Spider-Man came out 2 weeks ago?
They're gonna be talking about that movie for a minute.
Till Doomsday. When does Dune come out? This year?
The same day. They come out the same day.
Shit. I need to catch up with Dune. I do want to catch up on Dune at some point.
Yeah, no,
almost
but Doomsday's
$3 billion
MCU because if Doomsday flops,
I don't think it will.
I'm so how many projects do you think they're gonna start canceling?
Chill.
All of them.
Have fun. Didn't
all of them?
Everything outside of X-Men might get canceled, yo.
No,
we ain't gonna get no Shang-Chi 2. That shit's gonna be gone.
Okay. Do you think Doomsday makes more than Dune?
Yes.
Actually, I don't know. I think it's gonna be close.
I actually have no idea how much Dune makes, but I think Doomsday is gonna be a good movie, really good movie.
They also said,
and it's coming after a brand new day. People are going to be locked in to see
after brand new, it's coming out in December.
I'm just saying the movie after Brand New Day for MCU projects. That's what I'm
Doom bury these niggas, man. Let's get this Marvel gimmick over with.
For real.
Never ever.
And also Doomsday, they already said that they're using a lot of AI. They already said people are just gonna have to accept AI into this movie. So if the AI is ass,
then we cooking the movie. If the AI is ass, we cooking it.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. If the AI is ass,
they
take a lot of shortcuts. If they take a lot of shortcuts with this movie, which Marvel has been known to, they love taking their shortcuts. So if they take a lot of shortcuts.
not when the Russos and Feige is directing. When those three are in charge, they're locked the fuck in. Do
we want to do a friendly BSS wager in who makes more money, Dune versus Doomsday?
I'll do it. Let's go.
What you want to put on it?
Put a friendly 20.
Friendly 20?
Because I don't dislike Dune. I don't hate Dune.
Pause.
Hey.
I'm such a child. But yeah. Virtual handshake 20. A friendly
virtual
20.
handshake. For sure. We'll put it in the Discord too. All right, almost done. This is about Kevin Durant now. Kevin Durant saying Clay he said he was talking about the Sixers and then he was talking about his own team. And when he was talking about his own team not being as good as the Sixers, he was saying things like Clay is never an MVP candidate, nothing.
So,
and then he was talking about Draymond Green stats, talking about his former team. Was this disrespectful?
No.
He was being truthful.
Yo, y'all.
There's nothing disrespectful.
There's no way.
You're saying y'all, and I didn't get to explain what I thought. That's what he said.
Okay, fair enough. I'm hearing you.
Continue, Lonnie. You're going. Go ahead.
From someone that rooted for Golden State, so Steph Curry's my favorite player for years. Clay was he a good player? Yes. Did he ever finish top 10 in MVP voting? No. So objectively, that's not what he said wasn't wrong. It's about Draymond. I'm saying from an objective standpoint, everything that he said.
Why are we talking about an objective standpoint? Why don't we talk about what Kevin Durant meant? But I'm continue.
What he meant was, as we all know, Kevin Durant is a hooper. He cares about points, and his main point was they have 25 points per game scores on the Sixers. They didn't have that on the Golden State. Yes, we all know in a vacuum, Golden State was way better than the Sixers team in terms of depth, continuity, everything, 73 wins, all that. Clay was not as good as Jaylen Brown. Objectively, he wasn't. Draymond Green what would be Tyrese Maxey. He wasn't as good as Tyrese Maxey. He wasn't. Joel Embiid, Steph Curry, cool. That cancels out. Who was their fourth guy? Andre Iguodala. Was he as good as LeBron James is going to be?
Kevin Durant's the fourth guy because he's on the team.
So is LeBron James as good as Kevin Durant was?
No, the question is always all right. I'm gonna let Miles go, and then Santo can go.
Lonnie's being nasty.
Saying facts is not disrespect.
So I agree with you that he's not disrespecting them. I don't think he is. He did state stuff that is factually true, but he's removing all of the context from that stuff. My big problem with KD is I don't think KD cares about this at all, and I think KD probably knows his Golden State team was better, but he's looking for anything he can to erase the fact that he's a bitch.
I agree,
bro. That's my stance.
I agree.
Seriously, I think he's.
I don't hate this.
I think he's doing whatever he can to make sure he's not looked at as a bitch, and instead of just owning up to it, nigga, I'm a villain. I went to the team. I got 2 rings. I left. He doesn't want to own it. He wants to run away from it. So he's gonna find himself in these weird conversations that I'm sure he doesn't believe. Because if we add context, we all know how basketball works. Just putting niggas on a team doesn't mean a team is good. I saw Paul George, Westbrook, and Melo, and the shit was fucking ass. It was ass. It was fun to watch. Them niggas couldn't win games. Just having niggas don't win you games. Golden State had the right niggas. Yeah, KD and Steph, I don't have to say anything about them. They had an all-time generational defender, and Draymond Green, fuck his points averages. And then at the time, they had one of the best shooters of all. The way he was performing, he was one of the best shooters of all time. And then elite role players. Like any iteration. Sean Livingston, elite, Barbosa. If we go earlier, they always had elite role players around. So KD being a hoe.
I respect it. I agree.
Shout out Mo Spates. But yeah, I do think, I mean, everything Miles said is correct. Now, Lonnie, you can be stating facts, which he was, and still be disrespectful. Tone, verbiage, all of that matters. Because I can say, I was gonna say something, that could be a fact, but it could be seen as disrespect. So I'm
trying to call me a slut? Is that what you're trying to say? You trying to slut shame me?
No, sir. No, sir. But if the shoe fits, hey. I mean, no, but I do think you can state facts and still be disrespectful. But I agree with what 100%. Miles said. Katie a bitch.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. Trying to undermine that team to try to overshadow what you did. Kind of crazy. But shout out KD. I don't need to say anything.
The thing real quick about KD too is like, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, niggas acknowledge what you did, but I feel like nobody's even thinking about it. And he does shit to make niggas think about it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Nobody was thinking about, oh shit, KD went to the Warriors. Nigga, it's been almost 10 years.
Honestly, he's been causing his own issues as of recent with his burner getting exposed. With this drop, nobody was talking about the 76ers as a super team compared to the Warriors as a super team as a real conversation. But not KD was like, you know what? They're better than us. Arguably the greatest team of all time. They're better than get the fuck out of here. Yeah, it's crazy.
Being so skilled and so insecure. That shit crazy.
That's stuff, all it is. He's genuinely insecure about himself. He's literally like that girl that has a pimple on her face. Like if you just don't acknowledge that the pimple's on your face, nobody will notice. But she's constantly like pointing it out. Oh my bump. I have this bump on my that's him. Like I have this flaw in my career. Like, dude, we don't care. Move on. Happened a decade ago.
True. All right. Few more. We're almost done. They should have done the Zuko movie over the Aang movie. Apparently, there's reports that the Zuko movie got scrapped for the Aang movie.
I mean, Paramount's evil, bro.
As a
So is that
business,
BS?
as a business, this was the right move. So I'll say it isn't BS.
Okay.
It's not BS. For the casual fan isn't gonna go out and
Right.
run
For the movie.
to watch the Zuko movie. That's more for the
Right.
diehard fans. If you're trying to catch the nostalgia factor and whatnot, Aang was the better choice.
Yeah, they were trying to make some bread. Yeah.
I agree. Don't know why they don't also do the Zuko movie. Don't know why that's not the case, but yeah.
I don't care about Avatar.
All right, so I have a clip to show you guys. hold up.
Speaking of Paramount, Santo, have you seen the new season of Lioness yet?
I just finished first 2 seasons, so I'm locking in. I've been watching Billions, bro. This show is fantastic.
Hey, when we talked about best shows and I said Billions, did I steer you wrong, my nigga?
Bro. I'm just oh god, this one. But yeah, I just got to season 3. I'm half of season 3 in Billions. That shit is amazing.
I told you, my nigga, that shit is peak. That shit is peak. But no, but Lioness is the best show in television right now. This new season is crazy.
Son of Linus. All right, I'm gonna play this clip, and then I'm gonna ask the question.
And real quick to answer your question, I just started Silo like last week. I'm on episode 5. I'm trying to lock in.
I am absolutely. By the way, you can look me dead in my eyes. If you say do it, I would believe.
Okay. You're saying this, and now I'm gonna like test it.
Okay. What do we? Just give me like one.
Would you bark for me?
So my question is, Drake is the most cringe rapper of all time.
No. I'm sorry. One, I've seen her on Instagram before and I thought she was AI. So the fact that she's real kind of warms my heart.
She's real.
Like her body's Jesus. All right. I can't blame him for that. I'm sorry. I can't. Now I would, if I was in his shoes, I would have asked her to bark back, but that's just me.
So Lonnie will bark for women.
If they bark back, if you gotta keep that same energy. If I do it for you, do it for me. Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, what did he do? What did he do wrong?
Okay. Santo Miles, what's your answers?
Most cringe
rapper of all time.
Rapping like Sauce Walker doesn't exist.
Sauce Walker's cringe.
Is Logic cringe?
Nah, the Logic hate is a gimmick.
The fact that Logic has to say every time he's on a microphone that he's black is cringe.
But you see, I feel like that was an era though. He's been stopped doing that. But there was a period of time, I want to say like 4 years, 3 years. That's all he did.
And then didn't he have a TV show a few years ago and he brought up the shit again? So
was it
the stuff with his dad?
Yeah.
What's the stuff with his dad?
Didn't he bring his dad like on?
He brought him on to they had like an interview and stuff and pretty much was saying how he's a deadbeat and all of this. And but we're cool though, but like it was just
is that cringe?
If you watch it, you'll be like, what is this, bro?
Yeah, I low-key forgot. Thank you, Leroy. And NLE Chopper is like one of the most cringier rappers.
So NLE and Logic is more cringe than Drake?
Nick Cannon not cringe?
Are we considering Nick Cannon a rapper?
Is he not?
Yeah, he's raps. Blueface. I'm sorry, Blueface is way more cringier with all his shit. With all
I like that, Lonnie.
With Rashawn Rock. What did they say? Like, oh yeah, me and Blueface are bigger than Beyonce and Jay-Z.
Well, Krishan said that.
Blueface but they were. I'm sorry, they were really pushing and promoting domestic violence for a good like year and a half. They were posting their videos of them beating each other up and breaking each other's house, tearing each other's houses apart. glazing that shit. They were glorifying their kid having special needs and shit like that. Like and her being a bad mom. They were glorifying that shit. Like I'm sorry, Blueface. Yeah, I'm sorry.
So I can talk to his kid. Oh, okay. Unmute.
Oh, my fault. I thought I muted.
No, you're good. All right, so Miles, so everybody's answered a BS. Drake is not the most cringe rapper.
Yeah, I'll say BS.
Okay. All right. All right. Last question for this segment. A little multifaceted. Apparently a documentary has dropped out. I'm curious. Shouldn't I play these clips?
No. No.
What are they about? Let's get negative.
I won't play the clips, but I will show you. I'll give context on the clips. How about that? So, EDP has a documentary.
Oh yes.
And in this clip, he talks about the attractiveness of 14, 15, 16-year-olds.
You know, it's crazy.
And
I saw that video this morning where they put Rudy's face on top of it.
So in this clip, he talks about that. And he's like not ashamed that he would, act a certain way around them. In this clip, he talks to Chris Hansen.
Why did you go to that location?
And he makes excuses regarding his interactions and things that he feels about underage girls. And then and he also did this image right here. His certified real N-words. And he put Andrew Tate, Trump, Joe Rogan, Fresh and Fit, Pearl Davis, Sneeko, Ben Shapiro, Tristan Tate. I'm gonna be honest, being called a real N-word from EDP, you should look yourself in the mirror. So my question is, or my statement is, whether or not you guys think it's BS, YouTube should have banned EDP and not allowed him to post this documentary.
Sky's blue?
Yeah. Like I don't understand how he's free.
Yeah, he's a trash human being. I don't get why he's.
Well, Chris Hansen talks about they did a terrible job doing the investigation, which allowed him to kind of skate by the YouTubers.
Yeah. He needs to be castrated and exiled, in my opinion. But that's just me.
And it just goes to show you that in this generation of the internet, you can really say anything. Like people really don't think there's consequences for even what you say. Like people be saying so much weird stuff online and think it's fine. This whole freedom of speech, no consequence movement is crazy to me.
Who's the dude that just bonded out? Because the dude that shot Chud.
The builder.
He got out on bail.
Yeah, Chud the builder's free.
Like a few days ago.
Crazy.
Yeah, like a few days ago, he got out.
Oh my goodness!
Exactly.
Is it just like bail?
Yeah, like he made bail or whatever.
It's just bail.
I get. Well, at least that's something.
Humans suck, bro.
Yeah, I'll be honest. YouTube, for all the reasons why they strike channels, community note channels, all that stuff, he's outwardly saying some of the most deplorable things you can say about underage kids. With a documentary on your platform, at some point, how does this not hit your guidelines? And we pack this motherfucker up.
If you guys saw the documentary, I saw bits and pieces. I literally had to turn it up, dude. We're talking about underage people, and he's in the documentary with a blow-up doll, reenacting things, and I'm like, dude, we're talking about kids. Like, what are we doing?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I feel like as a society, the last few decades was like the revolution of like expressing yourself and like free speech and saying what you want and being your own person. But I feel like we've also lost the concept of shame as a society. We really lost the concept of shame and accountability. And this is a prime example of that.
Apparently, Loki said this isn't his channel. So whoever's channel is doing this EDP documentary, pack them up. Like, you decided to bring them on your channel, pack them up.
Disgusting. It's totally disgusting.
Kind of crazy, indeed. But yeah, his clips are going crazy. It's always interesting that some people are going like cheering this shit on. It's kind of crazy. All right, that's all I got, gentlemen.
Small little amount. So I want to say happy belated birthday to our friend Shar. It was her birthday yesterday. Love you, and yeah, shout out.
W Shore.
Happy birthday, Shar.
With your old ass.
Anything else you guys have?
Oh, ReZero comes back this week. I think it drops tomorrow. Part 2.
Oh shit.
He don't know no better, y'all. He don't know no better. But yeah,
Oh, fuck, Shar.
Miles would legit really enjoy the show.
I wouldn't.
You would.
It's not my
Have you read
speed.
Have you read Omniscient Reader yet? Have you checked it out yet?
I haven't started. I'm gonna start. I have not started though. I have it
I was
saved.
told.
It's bookmarked. It's here.
All right, Omniscient Reader is some good shit. I was told recently to watch or read Fogland. That's what I was told to read recently.
It's good. It's a solid action. Nothing too complex or crazy, but it has some interesting premises.
Okay, bet. I also have this one anime written down that people have been imploring. It's called Jadugar. There's probably an English version for this. Jadugar, a witch in Mongolia.
Do you have like a picture of it or something? I've never heard of it.
Apparently, the anime talks about what's that? The famous
Genghis Khan.
Genghis Khan in this anime. I gotta look it up.
Hey, you want to see some good Genghis Khan stuff? Watch Marco Polo on Netflix.
We fucked up at the crib watching Genghis Khan. All he's doing is coming through, burning everything down, and taking all the women in every episode.
So, yeah,
I can barely see because of the
I'll
brightness.
Yeah, the brightness. But
gotta turn the AC on. It's fucking hot.
have any of y'all read Love Advice from the Great Duke of Hell? It's a good read. Probably random
anime adaptation. This is what it looks like. Unique type of art style.
I have it up right now.
You're just showing us the.
You're showing me EDP, very overweight.
All right. Here we go. So this is the art style. Right here.
We good, man.
Should look like.
I might watch it. I might peep it. It's a historical anime.
If you're gonna peep a historical anime, watch Orb on Netflix, Riddell.
Oh, I gotta watch that shit too. I do have to watch that. All right, anything else, gentlemen?
Young ladies don't play fighting games. Peep.
Whoever said Luffy Gear 6, go play the lotto.
Okay, I can't wait to see the chapter. Check out Ichi the Witch, obviously. That shit cooking. One Piece obviously cooking. Kagurabachi is interesting. And Chojin X just dropped. I gotta read that chapter.
Ooh.
My Hero Academia mangaka Horikoshi dropped a one shot called "Quit Laughing Shijima." Kind of liked it. I thought it was cool. The character is basically taking down cults. That's the easiest way I could put it. And the character kind of reminds me of Vigilante Deku plus Sun Eater type design thing. That's pretty cool. All right. Well, if nobody has anything else, any things you guys are doing in life, any final words, any things that you guys want to share with the people before we head out? One thing for each person.
I'll say two things. One, I finally got my bike. I'm excited. I'm gonna be bothering Santo for all types of editing questions and things like that. He's gonna be sick of me. And two, this is very early in its stages, but the best-selling light novel of recent memory. It's called. I've been talking about it for years. It's called Shadow Slave. The first chapter of the manga finally comes out this month, so a lot of people are hyped about it. To me, in terms of story, it's better than Lord of Mysteries or Omniscient Reader or any of the other big or Solo Leveling. Beginning after, in terms of writing and stuff like that, shit's phenomenal. The early leaks of the manhwa, it looks crazy. I'm excited. So I think it comes out the 24th or something like that. So if you're a big manhwa reader, look out for Shadow Slave. They just started releasing they started printing out the books. It's been selling out in all the bookstores. Shadow Slave is one of them ones. If it gets done right, it's a long way to go to get an anime. But in terms of sales and popularity, it should get there, and it can be. I feel like it could be all timer. And it's not as complicated as Lord of Mystery, so it won't be putting people like Miles to sleep. They get active.
Okay. Fine.
Santo? For me, I mentioned it quickly, but newest episode of Young Ladies Don't Play Fighting Games. Miles, you need to tap into this for the gamers out there. The newest episode dropped. It's literally a patch came out for the fighting game that they play, which is Street Fighter 6. And it's her going through learning the new things from the patch notes because her character got nerfed. They nerfed Cammy with I think it was damage scaling and whatnot. It's a bunch of FGC nerd talk. The anime's great. Tap in. This is literally my favorite anime of the summer.
Fire. Miles, you got anything?
Stop ducking me in Tokon, man. All y'all say y'all got Tokon. None of y'all want to fight me. Come outside. That's all I gotta say.
I might have to get it.
Cool. I guess recent news for me. I might be going to Las Vegas next month to do a political debate. So
I thought you were gonna say Bunny Ranch. I was about to be like Red Dead.
I don't even know what
after
that is.
hours. This is BSS.
He's
after
going
hours
into his Lamar Odom arc. Let's go.
The white women or the white drugs?
Both of them.
Nah, not a druggie.
Umar
Not a
mad as heck.
druggie. Not a druggie. Do I like women?
Also, the
Of
white girls got it.
course. I like all kinds. I do not discriminate at all.
Dr.
So,
Umar would be
I was gonna put you on the spot, crazy, but I'm not gonna do it.
I don't know. I have no idea what you could be talking about. Anyhow, that said, ladies and gentlemen, that's all we got for today. Appreciate Swipe Up from coming to the podcast to talk anime. That was a lot of fun. We'll see if we can pull more guests to have just a good chit chat. But there's another good episode. With that said, hope you guys enjoy. Tap into the Discord to be part of the community. Rate the podcast 5 stars, like, subscribe to the channel, help us get to 11,000 subs. Go follow all our socials so you can be a part of the clips where people are getting very pissed off on our takes. You know, Miles is fighting the good fight. I've seen you there, Miles.
No, I had that one guy was actually he was also an idiot. No, he's an idiot.
Okay.
But at least he knew how to not be an idiot in certain stretches of the conversation. He had something to provide even though it was factually incorrect. That's the credit I'll give him.
Shout out. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, you have a good one. Take care and peace.
That nigga's still messaging me. I haven't responded.